Yeah, we good. What up, everybody? We're here this Thursday night. Thank y'all for being here with me. Ooh, it's the birthday week. Really dope. It's popping, fam. I forgot my beer at the bar. It's goody with you. Fitch, what up, my G? About to get it popping. Get this birthday week show popping. Do. Always feel like I'm forgetting something right now. Like I forgot something. Working on a new setup. Got different ideas of what I want to do. It's gonna actually take for me to do something different with the camera too, but that's neither here nor there. Got to get a new setup. Cut this on. What up, though? Hey, everybody, week going so far. Hopefully, everybody having a great week. If y'all got any, we did those already. If y'all got any current event topics that's come up, please put it down. Maybe we could talk about it. But in the meantime, it's kind of crazy what's going on with Diddy. Kind of spoke about that. Kind of expected too, though. Hope y'all got y'all drinks. We're going to get it popping soon. Make sure y'all sharing the live. Give me about 5 minutes. We're going to get it popping. Fitch, what up, fam? You gonna make it out? Gonna make it out this weekend? Let me know if y'all can hear me too. I'm not sure. Make sure. Bluetooth. My Bluetooth been fucking up lately. There it is. Cartel, what up? What up? Come on, Fitch. You gotta make it out, man. Gotta make it out. It's gonna be live. Cartel, what up, my G? I'm gonna join y'all in a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Meantime, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me start the Facebook up too. Here we go. Yo. What's the scenario? Gotta set my other screen up. At about 3 minutes, we're gonna start. Those are good. And let's get it. All right. Cartel, you got my message earlier, right? Oh yeah, we were chatting. All right, bet. Let me move this over here. Ah, shit. There we go. Right there. Woo! All right, we about to get it started. Got people about to come through. $9:35. Toya, what up? I know you about to be asleep in 3 minutes. Miss Kid, what up? All right. 1 minute. Did I hear background noise? Y'all hear background noise? Oh, all right. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Get it right. Bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man, and the meaning. I, the sort of almost giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest. Rocking my intuition. I kind of am. And I bust some super dope moves. J30. Type the bet 100 to 8. Selling they got, oh, hell no. Fuck on my face. My glasses. Underfloweth. It ain't floweth at all. Got a tear in my eye. But got the mean show lined up for y'all tonight. But first, let me get some non-paying sponsors. Shout out to intuition516.com. That's intuition516.com. You see it. Or if you want IG, that's intuition_NY. Intuition_NY. Get your intuition gear. They got the hats, all types of hats, dad hats, bucket hats, scully hats. Got the shirts, t-shirts. They got some new fire sweatsuits that just came out. Make sure you check that out. Got stuff for the kids, stuff for the ladies. Shout out to showloungeentertainment.com. That's showloungeentertainment.com. Matter of fact, it'll be in a little bit. On IG, it's Live2 Lounge. That's LIV, the number 2 Lounge. If you got any type of talent, if you rap, you sing, you pop lock, you dance, you do comedy, you DJ, you play instruments, whatever it is you do, get your talent out there on the stage. Shout out to Wealthy Apparel. That's Wealthy Apparel. Also, Wealthy Films, Wealthy Records. He's doing wealthy things right now. Let's see. Shout out to Riley Jade 1960. Riley Jade 1960. RILEYJADE 1960 for your superfood-based skincare, 100% vegan and non-toxic. Rub it on your skin like lotion. Shout out to Ocean's View, my nigga Ocean's View. That's the podcast. Ocean's View, OSHINS View. Always feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, shout out to the fam, to the homie, the Plug Nation 79. Christmas is coming up, y'all. The holidays coming up. Make sure y'all check out Plug Nation 79 _79, I believe, on IG. She got everything you need. You know the motto, Chief. If you need it, she got it. If you ain't got it, you get it. Karima, what up? Let's get into the topics. Got the L show lined up for y'all tonight. Let's see who's joining right now. Where they at? Let me know if y'all want to join in live. Got a few topics. Matter of fact, since y'all here, let me go ahead and try to join y'all in. See if it lets you join, Fitch. Is it letting you join? You know, IG be on some bullshit, so let me know what it is, what it's doing. I accepted the request. Try it again. Still ain't allowing? Try restarting your Try restarting your phone or shutting the app down and open it back up. Gee, shit's crazy. So, topics I got for the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 topics. And these are the 6. I'm going to read them out to y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to start with. Would you take sexual advice from your parents? Would you take sexual advice from your parents? Or as a parent, would you give your child sexual advice? Said the edible just kicked in. All right. No doubt. Is it the parent's fault when the child grows up and robs and steals? Starts to wow the fuck out. Is that the parent's fault? Ways to destroy your moment. Different things that destroys the moment. Bitch, without my oh man, I can't see you on the camera. I can hear you though. What up, fam?
What's up? What's up?
It's popping with you.
See me?
Nah.
Can everybody see you, Phil? Now stop. What up? What up? I see me.
That's what matters, right?
I see you.
All right, tell the people who you are, Fitch.
Hey, Fitch Star is the best star. Loving myself every day. Happy birthday to the young man, one of the most amazing Black kings and fathers on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Man, love to him.
Appreciate you. Fitch gonna be here this weekend, hopefully.
My daughter's birthday was last week. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Samantha.
Oh yeah, definitely shout out. Happy birthday to her, Samantha. How old she turned?
Okay, 16, you know.
Oh man, 16, all right. Mojo in here too? I can't see her neither.
Hey.
What up, Mojo?
You can't see either one of us?
Nah, I can't see. This is the first time I can't see two people. Kissed by the sun, what up? Huh?
I can see Fitch and you.
Yeah, this shit is bullshit a lot though. Mojo, didn't your birthday isn't your birthday coming up?
No, my birthday was in October. Remember, I celebrated for the whole month.
Oh yeah, that's right. I knew that. I remember just seeing if you do.
If you want me to celebrate your birthday for you, I can.
I got this, Chief. You can celebrate with us. Katrina, how you doing? Mako, what up?
No, his birthday is not today.
It's Sunday.
No, his birthday is not today.
Birthday is Sunday.
I'm hyping him up. His birthday is not today.
My birthday, the whole week, the whole month's a birthday to Eddie Kane.
That's right.
Let me get and take a shot of nothing.
Where's your lime water? Not there.
Yeah, it's not here.
Not there.
Nah, it's not. The lime water ain't liming. Whitney, what up? Let me see if I can get someone else to join in.
Yeah, are you gonna be able to see them?
I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, Fitch.
Really don't work.
What's going on, sir? See you in a minute.
Live to lounge.
You know, I'm just being on my shit, so I just have to do what I have to do.
Live to lounge. How far are you?
Recovered from your sickness. You're better now.
Let me know if someone else pops up on the screen, just in case I can't see him.
Okay.
All right, Mojo, tell the people who you are.
What up, y'all? Happy Thursday. It's your girl Mojo. Y'all have exactly how many days? 17 days till Christmas.
All right.
So
that's another day for me. Christmas has been I don't even stress it no more.
Christmas is a great time for me. Holla at PlugNation_79 on Instagram.
There you go. I shouted you out too.
I appreciate it.
No doubt. Let's see. What up, Facebook? Who's on Facebook? I can't see any comments on there yet.
After the show, I might need a special one.
Comments in the audio.
Bitch about to order that boo basket. Go ahead, bitch.
Yo, Lou, what up, my G? All right, so let's get into the show, y'all. Did anyone else join in? Did Mako join on?
Bitch is in love. Bitch is in love.
He think he's in love again. So look,
He about to order him a boo basket. Witty.
Jay Smiley, what up?
A boo basket.
He get you hear that, Witty? He in the booth.
Bitches boo love it.
There you go.
Who love it? Where are you getting this data from? Y'all some funny niggas.
I got it from you.
Ask it up. So look, these are the topics, y'all. I'll let Mojo pick the topic. So like the topics are: would you take sexual advice from your parents? The next one is
already.
we didn't do that one. We didn't do it. I read it. I had it on there, but we didn't do it.
You was like, you asked this, and I was like, we were saying that's kind of a little bit gross.
Yeah, but we didn't do the topic though. We did something else.
Okay.
But we can skip it. But that's one of them. Is is it the parents' fault when the child grows up and wilds out, like robs and steals?
Oh wow.
Ways to destroy the moment or killing the vibe. Is there a difference between being the daddy's girl and the mama's boy? And someone posted, as I get older, I'm starting to realize that the purest form of love is consideration. And also, when it's time to cut someone off, do you let them know? So, which one you want to choose?
The last one and the second one. And I think me and Fitz both said we agreed on the second one.
So let's do the second one then. Is it the parents' fault when the child grows up and wilds out? Is it the parents' fault?
I do too. I have my opinion too.
All right, so set it off, Mojo. Matter of fact, let me give a preface first. So basically, this became a topic because did y'all see the clip online where all the kids they robbed the Amazon truck, and then moments later, like they just ran up on the Amazon truck, taking mad shit off the truck. This just got busy on the Amazon truck on camera, right? Few minutes later, they all on camera, just talking about what they did, showing everything they got off the truck. Know what I mean? Like, so needless to say, I think some of them got caught because why they're on camera advertising what they just did, the robbery they just did.
Right.
So is it the parents' fault when the children go up and rob and steal and wild the fuck out?
That's different though. That's like the jail mentality of following the group. So that your kid can be around the wrong group. I mean, it's great when you have positive reinforcement in the household, but unfortunately, you're talking Black America, and I don't want to use this term, but it's because us in the hood, Black America, that shit is not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not what it is. And I think even when we were younger, we're making mistakes. Me personally, I grew up kind of like in a good life. You know what I'm saying? But I think you're. If you got some unhealed versions or things that what's the family curses can come down to you from past generations?
Generational curses. Yeah.
Like those things can affect you. You know what I'm saying? If you have a past progressive mother or father, it can hinder your ability to create boundaries. That's really what leads to bad decisions, not learning how to say no the right way. But in this generation of TikTok and social media, you know what I'm saying? You will still get caught up in the moment. You and I get caught up in the moment. But we might not do that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we might rob the truck, but if the shit fell off the truck, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here you go, baby. For you, mama.
Yeah, I got this fresh.
You know I love you. You know what I'm saying? But here it's that quick validation without thinking. That's what social media does to you. And even in the street, you know, a lot of killing happens with you. If you took a moment to go like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, you give your brain the ability to make a decision. But in the street right now, everything's 1, 2, quick. Oh, let's get it popping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's where we're at. You know, and I don't. Yes, we got parents who are now in like second, third generation, maybe like a father in the household. There's drug dealing, drug abuse, alcohol, all that going on in the family. You know what I'm saying? And we are growing like I think in a lot of areas, it's not a Black community, or it could be homosexuality. It could be in a lot of areas. There's a mutation of what's going on. And what you see there is kind of like the mutation of young people in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Just not, you know, like they're hungry, they may be poor, they want something, but clearly they're not thinking. You know what I mean? You rob the truck, nigga. Now you shouldn't be on social media. But we see this with grown rappers. So your comment is about young people. I think the young people are more impressionable. But you know what I'm saying? I was watching AZ the other day talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Tupac dude just got locked up. It's like, nigga, you've been praying for 40 years.
You're talking about it. So
you know what I'm saying? And you made a comment about a certain show, and I was like, bro, V-Laz got these cats coming out the woodworks. Like, oh yeah, I shot that nigga in 92. But I'm saying I was there. I wasn't the one that shot him. No, nigga, you was there. You did it. You going to jail now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just.
So I want to get Mojo in there. Like, so the question is, are the parents at fault when the child grows up and starts to wild out, rob and steal? So Fitch was giving different examples and also delving into it, you know, like a little deeper too. So like, which is good because like we're gonna actually go there, so he's gonna get a chance to pick back up for what he was just saying. You can remember that where you left off at, Fitch?
What's up?
You'll be able to remember where you left off at. I want to let Mojo tackle it too.
Let's go, Mojo. Tear it up.
So the question for me is double-sided. Are the parents at fault when the child grows up and wilds out?
Yeah.
Grows up implies that this is now an adult. So the answer to the question is could be yes, could be no. Because as an adult, you are responsible for your own actions. But as Fitch alluded to, your environment and how you grow up can affect the decisions you make when you become an adult. So, like Fitch said, if you grew up in a trap house and you were exposed to certain things, and then you grow up and do those things that you saw, you're just perpetuating the environment that you were raised in.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, like Fitch said again, you could grow up in a 2-parent household, you loving parents, work hard, go to church or whatever, whatever their moral baseline is, raise you right, or right by whatever standards are. And then you can get of age and say, oh, that's bullshit. I don't want that. I want to be a fool. I want to be in the street.
I think we all know people like that too.
Yeah, and listen, I have 3 children. I raised all my 3 children pretty much the same, but everyone is an individual.
Mm-hmm.
And so my aunt who passed away, God rest her soul, in my opinion, my aunt was like the epitome of a virtuous mother. She dedicated her life to her family and to her kids. Nice. And when my kids were younger, I would go to her a lot before she passed for like advice and guidance. And one time she said to me, like, I was going through stuff with my kids, and I was just like, I don't understand because, I'm a good mother. Like, I'm not like these other mothers. I'm a good mother. And she was like, you could be a great mother, and your kids still can go down the wrong path. Mm-hmm. But you will have the assurance of saying, I did everything I could do. So that is something that really resonated for me with her. I remember the conversation and where she sat where she said it, because those were powerful words for me. I'm going to live my life to be the best mother that I can be. But when my children become of age to make their own choices and their own decisions, I can only pray that what I taught them is what they do. But if they don't, that's not on me.
Now, like,
I did my part.
You know how society says you're not
right now, but I think you made a great statement toward the end. You know what I'm saying? You have you don't have control over everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can only control you.
So like you know how
so much I want to say right now, but I can't. But I agree.
Like you know how you know how society always says we're the parents, and the parents like what's going on in the household for the children to act out like this. A lot of times anytime like the child could be like, even so when I say grow up, like anything like teenage years, like teenage 20s, and it's like like even as a teenager, you grow up, you start doing certain things. Like I know a lot of kids that come from like rich households, 2-family households,
so
dream it up.
household.
Yeah, And they still go out and they dumb the fuck out. Why? Because like I know people who grew up like so far away from the hood, but they find their way to the hood just to hang out. And then just to do shit that people from the hood do, and that way they could claim the hood. It's like, for what? You know, because it's so glorified on TV, it's so glorified everywhere else. Like the conversation that
and to them, it's like a uniform. You know what I'm saying? It's so different. It's so, different for what they experience. But at the end of the day, because I've experienced that, I know you have experienced that too. I have family members and friends that's parents. I have some that, are excellent parents. My cousin, she's a single mom. Her son is damn near the next #1 NFL draft pick in Maryland. Shout out Malik Washington.
Okay.
But my cousin raised her son on her own. And, she's done a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that, her son can't turn 19 and decide, oh, I just want to do everything. I just want to wild out. Like, she's done everything. She done crossed every T. At some point, he's going to go out into the world and he has to make his own decisions.
Yeah. Now, you see, like, and then, like, you have that, then you also have, like, the flip side. And I don't know what type of parent this person was, like, but John Morant, his father, I'm not saying, I don't know if his father was a good father, bad father. I know his father is there with him a lot now. And I know that, huh? Oh, douchebag, what up? I know that, that every time they're out, he's always there. He's always around. And I'm like, it seems like he's kind of like the things that's going on with Morant is like he's not taking the time out to be like, yo, look, boom, 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 like, yo, playing with guns or showing the guns. Like, they already told you this is gonna be the case. So, like, yo, and taking the time to still parent. Now I get John Morant. Oh, I can see douchebag.
That's crazy. You can see dude.
Yeah, but it's like, I know it's like taking the time out.
White privilege working for
Let me drop a bomb for white privilege.
Not white privilege.
That's funny. Oh shit! But so basically, like John Morant's father, is out there with him all the time. He's out there, he's waving the guns. He's in the car, but he's not waving the gun. Morant is. He's in the clubs with him. Yeah. He's everywhere with him. But it's like, is he taking the time out now to like actually still be a father and let him know, like, still be a parent and say, like, yo, you're bugging out. Like, this isn't, this isn't how you were raised. This is, this, that, and the third. So it's like, is it the parents' fault at some point? Like, so douchebag, what we're talking about right now is it the parents' fault when the child grows up and starts to like wild out, rob, steal, like people, they stealing cars and stuff like that, like crazy nowadays. They doing the smash and grabs, all this shit like that. So it's like, what's your take on that? Hold up. Miss Kid to you says raising children is like taking care of a plant. What you pour into it determines how it will grow.
Miss Kid, I would love to believe that because, like I said, I feel I'm a great parent. So if that's the case, then I should have great, perfect kids.
Lean, what up?
They're human beings. They are human beings.
Her point doesn't run into the reality of when you're at your most impressionable. You were at your most impressionable between like now like you're like a young kid when the parent alienation going on. We're talking about you're young as a young adult now, and the whole world is yours. Like two years ago, he was just a regular kid struggling because somebody he wasn't even considered a top draft pick. He was practicing dunking in the gym, and the coach, the school he went to, seen him. He was like, "Yo, this kid's fucking amazing."
Yeah.
Give him a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? 3 years later, he's a top 10 NBA player, young players in the game. So now you're making $40 million a year, but you don't have time. There's no leadership. He's living a life that you and I, you know what I'm saying, are not living right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he picks up, when he wakes up, he's with porn stars. You know what I'm saying? He's not with them. He's with NBA players. You know what I'm saying? He's not. So it's just not the same. You want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the duck. And now in our generation right now, like back in the day, that dog shit wasn't on TV. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to hang out with the hustles and shit, but now, you know what I'm saying? You see Bloods and Crips on TikTok, all that. You know what I mean? So it's a popularity contest on a whole different level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who has the highest level of swag? You know what I mean? How many likes can you get in 10 seconds? You know what I mean? And you want that. And then the music that we're getting right now, It ain't like it's like that hard like like the Wu-Tang shit was talking about the stories or the knives. Now the music is very negative. It's like kill a nigga, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I got murder on my mind. Bam. So it's cool to be negative. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on Jews or anything, but they own. You know what I'm saying? They own the hip hop, and they seem to only be selling one frequency of music to our people right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's also tied into the hip hop culture in the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah, douchebag.
I'll literally just mirror what Riley just said. You can only raise their morals and values. Their impulses are going to be based on their own personal thoughts.
That's right.
Even murderers love their mothers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or had a good mother.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the same thing Mako said too. She said parents she said what she said, oh, here it is. She said some serial killers have great upbringings. You know?
Yeah.
So hold on.
Mental issue.
Go ahead, douchebag.
I couldn't say it any better than that. And it really, if I had to add anything, it's a case-by-case basis. But for the most part, and if we're using Ja as an example, his dad needs to be better at leading by example. It's not a good look, any of the shit he's been doing, man. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Yeah.
He's trying to be his friend right now, way more than he's trying to be his father.
Exactly.
And that's all I see. If we're using that as like as an example, I'll just say, I mean, come on, man, dude,
yeah.
And get him in check. Get him in check. Because if he sees you acting a fool, he's not gonna think anything twice. You're his dad.
Mm-hmm. And if you see you out there hanging out with him, like my thing.
See that type of environment growing up, like Bijan said, we don't really know, and like Fitch alluded to, like prior to not that long ago, he was like nobody really knew who he was at all.
Yeah.
So we don't know. And I think we talked about this on the show not too long ago. We talked about Krishan, and I think Fitch was on here with that too.
Mm-hmm.
And people were saying like somebody, I don't know who it was saying like she's from a ratchet family, like so her ratchet behavior.
And I never met my father. I never will. You know what I'm saying? And so like I grew up without any of that in my life. So I'm not telling you based on experience, but I'm just saying what I'm doing for my son. I wouldn't do that if he went to the league. I'd be cheering him on from the stands and all that shit, but I wouldn't be trying to outshine him, stuff like that. Like
that's somebody's at my front door. Yeah.
Just to piggyback on douchebag's point, he makes a great point.
Damn, y'all can hear that?
Also, don't forget sometimes that we also like you love doing social media, douchebag, right? But we're looking at the things as a young person or anybody. Make a mistake now, social media, the whole world knows most of these things. Back in the day, that shit, every time you fuck, I can cover it up. I can call my fixer. There's ways to keep you out of trouble. I can't keep you out of trouble now, because you're giving it to the world for free.
Yep.
The media never goes to sleep.
Yeah.
There's always somebody watching your ass. So if you're not digitally educated or understanding the outcome of your actions from a social media platform or how technology works, you're already doing yourself with disjustice.
Yeah. Like it's yeah, like the whole thing with parenting, man, like is like you said, it's a case by case basis because like even with Mojo saying like we're her cousin, and then John Morant, and then like this whole serial killer thing, you could never tell because like I know personally I have people that's close to me who been locked up, and they had a great upbringing. Like I know Fitch and myself, we did similar things, and like we wasn't raised to do that, but
I was gonna even say that when you finished, I was like, you have spoken on here about your own personal upbringing.
Yeah.
Your mom. And then spoke about the decision and choices that you made when you became a young man that you wanted to do.
Yeah, and it was kind of outside influence because my household was nothing like that, and also my family was nothing like that. And when it comes to like had structure from I never had a father in the household, but hey.
Oh, by the way, happy Hanukkah. I'm not sure if any of you are Jewish.
Huh?
Today's Hanukkah.
Shyness. Nah, but hey, watch your mouth, Sheba. Close the door, Bill. But I know I should have put them outside.
I'm scared of shit.
My bad.
I was trying to play it off though.
Said it was a bit the shit out of it. But yeah, so like I said, I know I wasn't brung up in the ways that, you know, one of douchebag's favorites.
Look at that. By the way, day number 4, no drinking right here, guys.
Very good.
I went all week until now, but I wasn't gonna drink until tomorrow. But tomorrow is P. Hayes' birthday. Live the lounge. He just stepped in the building to introduce yourself to the people.
Oh man, what up? Go by Live the Lounge, come out, enjoy events. It's coming out in the spring and fall. But other than that, me and Viz go back from the college days. And again, my name is Phil. Thanks for having me. We here.
Government.
It's all good. I use government.
Cops after him. But so right now we're talking about is it the parents' fault whenever the child grows up and wilds out and like starts to rob and steal? But like I was saying, I wasn't raised in those ways myself. And honestly, like, do my mother know the things that I was doing? No. Now she found out something when I had a major court case, but she still don't know the whole half of the half, and neither does a lot of people, like except for the people who was out there with me. And I kept it that way. Why? Because that wasn't the way I was raised, and I took it as, you know what, I was raised a certain way in my household. I'm gonna be that way. My brother always taught me never bring drama home, and I never did, for the most part. You know, never bring the drama to your mama. Keep my mother out of trouble. That's one of the first things he always taught me. Keep my mother out of danger. And I took that serious. So, you know, the things that I've done and I've learned outside, I kept outside. When I was in the home, I was that little child that I was raised to be in the home. And that, to me, that's, you know, a major part of upbringing too, because like, I think it was, really though, that said, you know, the morals and ethics and things that you have, like those are things that you raise. So I found a way to be able to do the things that I needed to do outside, you know, to get the things that I needed to get, even to live. And then also kept a balance as to where, you know, I had a head on my shoulders as to where it's like, you know what, I'm not going to go all the way that route because, you know, consciousness, like constantly
Some people
thinking.
are just born predisposed to certain shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could be the coolest dad ever, have a great mom, and then you can just grow up with a greedy ass kid that just can never have enough money or like whatever it is. You know,
I could disagree a little bit, but I don't want to go that direction. But there's the stimulus of the child we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can give the kid too much love. Sometimes you can not give the kid enough love.
Yeah.
You as a parent, it doesn't make you a bad parent. You don't have control over that. You know what I'm saying? And two, our parents are, you know, traditionally all can be black or white. Rich,
I mean, I'm not. What I'm saying is, rich or poor, you might have a kid that is a kleptomaniac, and they're just fucking born that way. They want to steal just to get the.
That's a unique situation. But if we're able to study our past traumas like that, we can probably find the things that make us our behaviors that got to where we're at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. There's something that happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the healing process. So, I mean, I can blame a lot on my parents, but guess what? My parents ain't perfect.
Cut your volume down.
You know what I'm saying? So, your parents work, they do things, they know what they know. You know what I'm saying? And that's my point I was trying to say was that you don't know about therapy and behavioral health, all that. All parents know that. But the average parent doesn't know that.
Okay.
You don't know the outcome, how society was going to affect your kid. We know more of these things today in the real world, and how the data can affect our kids. So the things that we might have been lacking yesterday, we have the opportunity to fix today. That makes sense.
All right, go ahead, lift the lounge. P. Hayes.
Oh, no, I'm just saying it's just 50-50. I mean, yeah, you got problems and behaviors in the kid, but it's for the parents to try to correct it. But then parents can only do but so much.
Yeah.
You know, so then it's up to the kids. So I just say it's 50-50. You know,
are you whipping your kids' ass when they're 26? Are you
to be honest, though, that's a good question. You shouldn't have to do any spankings past like 3 or 4. Past 3 or 4, it shouldn't be no more spankings. It should be, you know what I'm telling you.
My 17, I started to go to that nigga body.
Now, teenagers understandable. Teenagers
Yeah,
understandable.
teenagers, you may have to put your guards up.
Cat, what up, Cat? Oh, douchebag, y'all come on out to my surprise birthday party I'm throwing on Saturday.
Yeah, surprise.
Throw myself a surprise birthday party.
Actually,
I don't know about it.
my birthday tomorrow, but then I'm surprising myself on the 9th at your surprise party.
That's right. That's right. You better be shocked as shit too. You better be
My
shocked.
bad, damn. We
No,
straight
your party's tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow, man. Oh, his birthday's tomorrow.
Shout out, yeah. 33
I
for
ain't
life.
looking at
33 for life.
Happy early birthday.
Thanks,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
33 for life, for sure.
Matter of fact, let's
That's
say,
my
bye.
age.
Let's take a shot to the birthdays.
Oh man, glad we all here to share this moment. For sure.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
I hear you. Where my SAG is at?
Sad season.
SAG season. That's best sign ever. Another topic.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So the party gonna be popping. Kevin DJ Pac gonna be in the building. We gonna have Rito in here.
That's my personal DJ. DJ
Pop.
Pac,
Cujo ass dogs in there.
DJ Smooth.
Yes, that's
Nah,
security. They're gonna take people on the coach and stuff at the door.
I just dodged both of them getting in here. I was trying to act all nice. I was scared as
Yeah,
shit.
it's gonna be a party of one. Nah, they're gonna be up. They're gonna be up. They're gonna be up.
Is there gonna be any girls there?
Not allowed. My mama said, "Nah, of course." He said, "Gonna be the girls there."
Couple of aunts.
Couple of aunts, couple of aunties.
A whole bunch of dudes in a room together.
Whoa, whoa! Hey, yo!
But bitch, you know that doesn't concern you because you're in love.
You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Put a sock in the jockey.
That was perfect time. Whoa!
That was funny. as shit.
That was perfect timing right there. That was
great timing.
excellent.
Comedic timing and
Come on out and celebrate, Cat.
Don't come and
What?
say
We're in December. Why are you talking
you
about
didn't do no birthday dick on your birthday.
If it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, make some noise.
Just because you have to put your batteries in your rabbit, you know what I'm saying? Don't get mad.
Oh man,
I don't know why you're so
We totally went off topic.
Fish has the power to take topics somewhere else, boy. That's my dude.
No more spankings past 5. We
Shout
left
out
off
Good,
that.
man.
We left off at that. No more spankings past 5.
So for anyone that just joined in, we're talking about it's the parents' fault whenever the children grow up and start wilding out, like whether they're teenagers, 20s. Yeah, how come everybody
Y'all
laugh when I
always
say that?
welcome. Y'all always welcome.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
No strippers.
Huh?
Myself every day.
Yo,
Nah, no, I ain't having no strippers.
If
No
there's
strippers.
no girls that come, best believe we making a call. Can I say that line?
They're not strippers, okay? They're
Exotic
entertainers, okay?
dancers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asshole. No, there won't be any exotic, in the erotic, exotic dancing going on over here.
Nah,
Except for the
nah.
running man.
Yep.
Except for the running man.
Two
The running
steps to
man
the
and
left,
Cabbage
y'all.
Patch.
One right now. Crisscross. Hey, crisscross. That's all that's gonna be going on. That's it. That's all we got.
It's gonna be at my crib. Bring a masquerade mask, but we'll get into that
No,
later.
nobody got a masquerade mask, man. That's how you mentioning that. though?
I know, but it's just funny. Like, I mean, if you got one, bring it. Please, I might have mine. I'll be like this. You may
County Monte Cristo out this spot
I'll be like, entered the wrong chamber.
with 2 big rock wilders barking at your ankle. Beat the shit out of them with that masquerade mask.
See you at your surprise party.
Oh, shit. Why am I not surprised?
We
Yeah. Love y'all. Good to see you, man.
All right, my dude, love you too, man. Good seeing you, man.
Christmas, man.
Yeah, yes. Happy holidays. Happy my birthday. But let's see who else wants to join in.
because he can't see my face, and he's not gonna see when I make these faces. Like,
See?
Well, let's. We got some great topics. Let's get it.
Yeah, so let's get into some more topics. Let's
get it popping.
Let's see if Miss Kia could join in.
Oh,
So,
remember me, Fitch, like the last one.
yes, let's get into that one.
Again.
Let's get into this last topic. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hashtag Factuals, your one-stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery.
Huh?
No. Remember, he told us to pick. So me and you like the second and the last.
Oh.
So we're going to get into other ones soon. We're going to get into other ones.
Let's go.
So, when it's time to cut someone off, do you let them know? Did you introduce yourself? Oh, you did. When it's time to cut someone off, do you let them know? Let me unpin this.
Was that the topic?
Yeah.
Okay, let's ride with it.
Oh, no. Well, no. Honestly, I think it was the other one, but you said the last one. But
it's okay.
But yeah, let's get into. We'll get into the other one later. We'll get to the other one after this. When it's time to cut someone off, you let them know.
You know if the game is on.
Which one?
Yeah, I got it in the background. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, the football game or basketball?
I'm up 20 points right now. I'm up 20 points right now.
Oh, you are, man. Man, leave me alone, man. My team started bombing like out of nowhere.
Even with the corruption going on in the league, bitch, keep his eyes closed.
Yo, these referees getting banged.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube. Thank you everybody that's tuned in on YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube, man.
Shout out to everybody tuned in on Facebook. Hold on, Fitz.
Started from the bottom.
And now it's here. And now it's here.
And now I'm on top.
All right, so when it's time to cut someone off, do you let them know? Go ahead, P. Hazel. Let you take that one first.
Oh man, I said it depends on your pockets. Yeah, I texted out. Yeah, it depends on your pockets. Yeah, if I'm broke, then they ain't about to know if I'm about to creep out. You know what I mean? But if I got mine and I'm good, yeah, we don't have the conversation. Yeah, it's gonna be time. You know, you got 30 days.
Right.
Yeah, it's time for me to move on.
Right.
You know, I got savings.
Right.
You know, and it's time for me to just start a new journey.
Right. I think this.
I'm just keeping it real right there. But if I'm broke, fuck that shit, nigga.
What about friends though? What about friends and family?
Friends and family. Same rules apply.
So if he hit the lotto,
yeah. You're gonna get a notice.
And you get a phone call, which you normally don't do. Oh yeah. Hey, what up? What up, man?
How's it going?
Oh, what up? How you doing, man? Hey man, I'm rich as shit.
Oh shit.
Gonna let you know that I don't fuck with you no more. Fuck your couch, your dogs that try to bite me. All right, your ferret, your goldfish, they probably bite too. All right, fuck everything you ever stood for.
I'm out.
Damn. That's a wild shit. Is that how y'all think too?
Fuck with me. And I posted this on
your pockets.
On my stories. And I give Amy Robach and TJ Holmes because I'm a nerd in the law, so I like what they do on the ABC News. They got kicked off the show. Both of them were married, had a husband and a wife.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they had this great on TV chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad. And this is what I say about relationships. You can like somebody and you can love them, but sometimes if you find your right person, there's nothing you can do about it. You got to make you happy. And I know it sucks if you do another person dirty sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But if you find your right person, you gotta go get that. Where I
wanna be. Yo, where you love someone. Said nope. Said I just block him. I got the energy to let. She said I don't got the energy to let him know. Bad bitch.
She don't got the energy to let him know. But all due respect.
Hey, hold on, finish.
He's just gonna go.
Most of them don't have that maturity. I mean, listen, from a scumbag position,
from a scumbag position.
From an ex-scumbag position. Listen, I've always been a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I just like women. That don't mean I'm not a good guy. I'm saying, because
we know.
So why? I don't know why 50 gets the whore title. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do what most men do.
Gotta love it. So yeah, she said that she loves it. Broke is so sweet. What up?
Women want to sleep with me sometimes. That doesn't make me a bad person. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's probably the dumbest mistake of my life. Working so hard to get a woman to be focused on your goals. You know what I'm saying? But it's happened. I made the mistakes. I prioritize. I have, in one point in my life, prioritized the wrong thing. But back to the topic, though. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you don't want no stalkers either, Fitz. You don't want no stalkers. So, you know, I mean.
Facts. But if a person cares about you, they don't keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I tell you that right now. They're going to tell you, if you want that person, it's going to hurt. You might get fucked up with it, but you want a person to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in that stage where I'm chasing the chick. Nah, when somebody tells you it's over, it's over. You know what I mean? And if you want your real nigga shit, you want that. If you want your scumbag shit, you want that. Because if you fucking with scumbag bitches, if they cut you off, they're going to be cheating anyway. So they're going to come back and have you on the loop anyway. And so there's a lot of different ways I can throw it at you. But for the healthy, non-toxic way, you want that communication. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste my fucking time if I care about you. Let's move on.
See, that's when age come in though, because like when you get a certain age,
I don't know if that's on age, but
is it age or maturity? That's when maturity comes in.
I don't even know if it's maturity.
After like a good first date, you'll know if somebody's worth your time or not. If your game is on point.
Yeah,
I mean,
something. But a lot of times people force it beyond that first date. That on what you're saying. However, but like if it's somebody you know for a minute, when you start cutting them off, like I don't know if that's age or nor maturity when it comes to cutting somebody off. Or like whether I think it's more so just. I mean, some people just nonchalant. Some people are passive aggressive. So I think it's more your character, your personality.
Well, what would make you want to cut somebody off though? What are the signs?
I mean, like somebody
when you start recognizing those red flags, both men and women.
If they steal money from you,
ooh.
I mean, shit. If they fuck your dog.
Huh?
I mean, if they
did he just do a puppy?
If you walk in, you see it. If you walk in,
we ain't acting like we ain't never heard that.
I mean, I'll cut somebody off. They try to fuck my dog, man. Shit. No, this is some weird shit going on in the world, man. But no, I mean, shit. I mean, like, yo. If you take my last shot of cognac,
that's disrespect.
I mean, knowing that I got no gas in the car and no more money, you get the fuck off, man. I actually broke up with somebody for that. I actually did, real rap. I broke up with somebody for that. But no, like I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's more so on the maturity or the age. I think it's more so just on the person's character. Like if someone is nonchalant or passive aggressive, they may like to avoid confrontation. You know, some people may just be like, "Oh, well, I wasn't that into that person anyway." They don't deserve an explanation. You know. Now, and some people may be like, "Yo, if they really felt some way about somebody, then maybe they feel like they may deserve a conversation." You know. It depends on the reason.
It depends on the reason. It depends on the reason, Mojo. Yeah. Depends on the reason.
What's up?
But I can see Cartel, y'all. I can see Cartel. Go ahead, Mojo.
Oh no, Cartel likes me too. I'm about to say
let me turn something right.
Most times I don't care. Like if I'm cutting somebody off, then it's probably something like I don't care. Then I'm not gonna have it. But let's just say in the off chance I'm cutting off somebody I do care about that really matters to me. Yes, I'm gonna have a conversation. But most of the time, the people I cut off, I don't care about.
You gotta go around the room.
I'm gonna ask that. Okay, Cartel. Introduce yourself to the people, fam.
What's good, man? Capital City Cartel CEO, Casino, because you gonna bet on the house so you can win.
All right.
And I'll let my friend. What's up, my nigga?
There you go. There you go.
What's up? How you been, Ken? How you doing tonight? What's happening?
All right. So she said, not BC happy. Who's banging dogs? People do it. But so Cartel, right now we're talking about when it's time to cut somebody off. Do you let them know?
Yeah. If you value your time, because they're not gonna be on the same page with you. you gonna be going back and forth. They're not gonna be listening on half anyway. So why you gonna waste your time?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If you got a certain amount of hours in the day and you trying to get your bag together, you got 10, 15 minutes here, 10, 15 minutes there, 10, 15 minutes there to fuck around with a bunch of fuck arounds that ain't gonna do shit that you can spend time with your family with or something, take care of some other business. I'm out. There's no sense in dragging out. When you're adulting, you tell people what's up so they can.
It's loud as hell, man, because the mic is right. My bad. Pause. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. When you're adulting, I tell people good information so that we can continue on to the next thing. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If you uncomfortable, you don't want to be there, let a nigga know and you won't hear shit else. Why waste the time? You did.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm the same way. Like me personally, I would let the person know. I've always been, I mean, I guess I've never been one to shy away from confrontation.
You know, you gonna keep having that argument too. What's wrong with it?
But to me, that's not really confrontational. To me, it's really just drawing the line. Like it got to a point where I had to learn the difference. And I have this conversation honestly on the daily with people now, but I have to let people know, like, you got to listen to the words you say. It's a lot of times people say, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Rather than saying, I'm not doing this anymore. It's a difference between saying I can't do this anymore and I'm not doing this anymore. And I had to learn that myself. And when I learned the difference between I can't do this anymore, when you tell yourself you can't do something, you're still allowing it to happen because you're like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing it. But you say I'm not doing it, you just ain't gonna do it.
It's a decision, right?
You know, so it's like,
but look, if you fuck around, that's what I'm saying. If you fucking around with somebody and wasting their time and wasting your time, you always gonna keep having that. What's wrong? Why this not flowing? Because if I do this and that, I should get this kind of result, even as a reward. If that's what you tit for tat.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
I always have something. You know what I'm saying?
I do one better, and I'm gonna ask everybody this. I cut somebody off because I knew I was wasting their time.
That's deep.
I mean?
That's deep.
Let me ask y'all a question. When's the last time y'all cut somebody off? Ladies first, Mojo. When last time you cut somebody off?
She like yesterday.
18 minutes ago.
Nigga try to talk to me at the gas station and shit.
Literally for the situation that you just said, I talked about on the show before. When I realized that I was wasting someone else's time.
Okay.
That person was way more invested than me. They cared more than me. They was giving more than me. And I was just like, you know what? You don't need to do this because you're going nowhere.
She said, we ain't going nowhere.
You're going nowhere.
Now she would.
She let you go be great with somebody else.
Hey, why won't she let me be great?
I got to stay with you. We gonna work this out. No, we ain't, motherfucker.
Fitch, what's up? Go ahead, Fitch.
No, I listen to everybody, and for me, I can be honest with you. Me, I know some of my behavioral health problems. I'm saying I can like codependency is a wild area, but me,
definitely codependency.
I was even a scuff like a little fuckboy, whatever. I had that needy. I never let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything I touch, I want to make it mine forever. You know what I'm saying? So that can go into other relationships, other motherfucking things. But when I hear people say they can let go, learn to let go can kind of save your sanity, your mental health, and the way you move on. It can be letting go of a job. It can be letting go of a family member. But I mean, hold
on, Fitch.
Facts.
Had to get a little Caribbean in there. Go ahead, Fitch.
Some people do it. I get it more now because I've been through so much. You know what I'm saying? And I can love you from afar. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I can bring you back in when I feel like you understand where I'm coming from. I learn about boundaries. But cutting people off is really, 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 really important for you to be successful in life. You know what I'm saying? You might come to a point where you might have to cut your mom off. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Sometimes it happens.
I've actually seen that happen.
Genius.
You know, so it's a serious situation, man. You really gotta look at that shit, like, because the people in your life define your happiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you lack the ability
to practice, I don't have to deal with some shit I don't want to deal with. Y'all don't go with that.
Huh?
I like a motherfucker irking the shit out you, you got a whole bunch of negative shit all the time. You like, I can love you from a distance. Let me give you some distance.
I've cut cousins off. I mean, I cut them off. Like
You know what I'm saying?
younger ones, older ones. These are ones I was super close to and cut them off.
I mean, but look, when you dealing with people, when you gotta cut somebody off, you might have to cut the motherfucker off that introduced you to.
That makes sense. Because you knew this motherfucker was like that.
Deep down inside,
Why you bringing this in my life?
Word.
Yeah.
Why you mad at me?
That's how I used to get on me. Like, yo, keep away, yo.
Man,
Hey, that's
you-
no.
bring it up.
No.
You can say.
Nah.
You ain't gotta say his name though, but
Nah.
you ain't gotta say his name.
There's
Stay
there are
positive.
people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know in your heart when it's time to let somebody go.
Mm-hmm.
I call it that faith principle. You believe in something. You believe in the power, whatever. I should keep this person around because I care about them. But you got it. That's the hardest motherfucking thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
About to say, let's parallel that. Let's parallel that. You know in your heart when it's time to let somebody go, right? But do you always do it?
Nope.
Because that's the part you need to work on. I'm not pointing at you or anybody.
No. All of us need to. Everybody on this book.
It's a human weakness.
No. You got some people that'll be like, nope, I do it right away. And they're lying like a motherfucker.
That's a human weakness.
Because a lot of times they may be the person that need to be cut off and shit.
Oh.
Now,
you weighing with your investment in, like she said, like Mojo said, you ain't weighing the investment. I don't put this much time in, they ain't getting the shit yet. Goddamn. How much more time you gonna waste, or how much more time you gonna invest?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You get put in the conundrum or having to make a decision whether you want to or not.
yeah. And see, to me, when I did that, that was back to the parenting way I was raised. Like,
right.
I know time is money, and I know time is actually more precious than money, and I've always known that, and so I've never been one to really waste somebody's time. So like that's why like when I dig in relationships, I dig into a relationship. I get in a relationship. You know what I mean, but when I'm not, you know what I mean,
You made a power right there. That statement. When I dig into relationships, I dig into relationships. Right? So you have a belief system, but but where did you? Why did that become a system that you thought is the best process for your happiness?
No, I never said that. It was.
Yeah.
You did say it though.
I never did. I never said nothing about my happiness. My happiness has nothing to do with the person I'm dealing with. My happiness has nothing to do with the shit that I'm doing. Has nothing to do with the shit that I'm around. My happiness has everything to do with what's inside of me.
That's facts. That's hashtag facts. You need to drop a bomb on yourself. Your happiness has everything to do with you. You need to drop a bomb for yourself. Nobody else has nothing to do with
Let me explain that to you.
That's deep.
Let me explain that to you. Like,
let me repeat my question so I make sure I said it right.
No, I heard everything you said. So yeah, go ahead.
No, you said when I dig into a relationship, I dig in.
Yes.
So when I hear that, like that means you drop everything and you.
No, that's your interpretation. That's your interpretation.
I dig in don't mean I dropped everything.
That means that what I mean when I say that. No. I know that. But I'm saying that's your interpretation of it. You're not wrong for that. Everyone has perspective. We could draw a number on
I dig in don't mean I gave everything.
I can see the number as a 9. That's all perspective, right?
Yeah,
and what I mean by that is this. Like, he'll tell you, like, he's been the same way. Like, when I get into a relationship, I'm into my relationship. I'm not into all the chicks throwing pussy at me. I'm not into all the other shit. Like none of that shit matters. Like, I focus on what I'm in. You know,
I'm building, right.
Yeah, and I mean, so like to me, it's more so like that. So like my happiness is already there. You know, like so I got when I got married, and I'm not throwing any shade on my ex, whatever, because this is what she thought, you know, and this is because she thought that way.
She was the cake.
No. She thought that her happiness should come from the person that she's with.
Yeah.
You know, but however, I know a lot of people that's the same way. You know,
that's right.
So the thing is, there are people out there who think that, and I'm not mad at anybody for thinking that or fault anybody for thinking that because that's what they were
That's how
probably
we programmed, are we?
They were probably taught that. Oh, the people hear all the time, like someone should bring you happiness. They don't make you happy. Oh, does you hear all the time? You hear all the time, like, oh, does he make you happy?
Mm-hmm.
And the easiest way, the easiest way to fuck a married woman, the easiest way to fuck a married woman is to say, is he making you happy right now?
That's an unhappy person because
of the fact that you can tell when someone is unhappy because when they're unhappy, it doesn't have anything to do with the other person that they're mad at the moment. They're unhappy with themselves already. Right. And like me, I'm never unhappy with myself. I can make a bad decision.
You're not the problem. You may have problems.
Yes.
But I always think you're the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like you have problems, but sometimes some motherfuckers are the problem.
No.
Some motherfuckers are the problem, my G. Like, I get what you're saying though.
Have self-reflection. You may be part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, trust me, if somebody likes you, they're gonna stay with you. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Nah, nigga. How many people did you like? And how many people did you stay with? Or did you not like any of them?
You like chicken, but you ain't gonna eat that shit every day.
I like Max. I could have. Hell yeah, like I mean, I can't do it. No, I mean I can't do it. Like it has nothing to do with that, man. It has everything to do with when you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like look, man. Like
you gotta know yourself before you. You gotta truly know your happiness before you get with someone else. I think that's the secret.
Hold on. Everybody can't go. Go ahead, Casino. The Hayes, and then
you get baited in the shit because, like online, motherfuckers are grooming personalities, but they might have a split joint. So you don't know who the fuck you dealing with Monday, then Wednesday, then Tuesday got another bitch, then Thursday's another motherfucker, then Saturday they like the party. It's like, what the fuck am I dealing with? I mean, what's in these motherfuckers?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So Lego says, so if you're happy with yourself, however, don't find happiness with your partner, then what? If you're happy with yourself,
that's impossible. That's impossible.
If you're looking for happiness with your
if you're happy with yourself, you will always find happiness with someone else.
So, happiness with your partner. If you're happy within yourself, you may not always find happiness, but you look for the positive. Like you may not always find, you may not always find those good times with them, but there's gonna be times you're gonna be good with them. Otherwise, it wouldn't be your partner.
If you're happy with yourself, it will give you like a superpower. You'll know who the other person will be that's right for you based on you knowing what's right for you.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. She said that's not true. Why isn't it true?
If you're happy with yourself, you'll know the person that's right with you.
Yeah. If you're happy with yourself, you're not looking for happiness from somebody else anyway. Because you know someone else can't bring you happiness. So
my nigga, when you happy with yourself, you lead with positive shit.
Exactly.
Like even if they got it down, you like, nah, but we can do this. But I can do it this way, or we can try. You always going to look for the positive outcome. When they are unhappy with themselves, it's going to start with well, I don't know if I can do that, but I make me push myself to try. Like, what the fuck? How old are you? We go get it, go toward things in a problem-solving manner.
So hold on. She says, I'm with you, but being with you makes me miserable. Coming around you brings me down. You know what that is?
It's a mismatch.
No, that's a you thing. Being around you make me. How can being around somebody make you miserable?
It could be a mix match, though. That's the mismatch. It's a mismatch. It just doesn't have a match.
But listen, I could be around. I understand like someone destroying your peace sometimes, but to make you miserable or come around and brings you down. If your partner refuses to compromise, those are momentarily things. How did it get to be your partner?
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself that.
Because obviously, like things happen that had you happy with them, whatever. That doesn't bring you happiness. They can't bring you happiness. That's a you thing. That's what I said. Your happiness is a you thing. But I want to ask y'all a question. Let me ask a question.
You take responsibility.
If you find yourself having hate for somebody,
Right.
does that mean there's a lack of happiness within yourself?
Yes.
Absolutely. Great question.
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Fitz.
Great question.
If someone's never done anything bad to you, physically or mentally, and you naturally have a jealousy hate for them, that's you.
You have a natural. Go ahead.
That's it. It's that simple.
I didn't hear what you said. It's a hiss.
I said you said the word hate, right?
Yeah.
If no one's ever done anything to you intentionally, premeditated, physically, or mentally to hurt you, and there's some form of hate there, it's not you, it's them.
What the fuck?
That's how it works.
So
How was it them though?
yeah, I'm about to say how was that them?
How do you? All right, y'all want to do this? Let's do it. How do you hate somebody? Let me give you your opinion first. How do you generally hate somebody? Now you might have your opinion right.
My thing is like if you hate somebody, that's something within yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you said it's them.
So, it is them. Generally, when you hate somebody, it's something in you. Come out. So that's something in you. Like you might dislike somebody, but you don't dislike them. You dislike them because maybe they got a mom and dad, or you dislike them because they fucking your bitch, or you dislike them because they wear better shoes than you. All those are things that are not really happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but what I'm trying to tell you is,
If you were basing your hate out of
Bruce.
something that's inside you that's sparking, and they haven't done anything, like I would have to like you and then turn the shit into another energy. You're not just gonna pull some energy out of nothing. No, that's a you problem.
Yeah, it's a you thing.
that's what I just told you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bruce was calling.
Okay, it's a you. Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
These days the same shit we did, man.
Yeah, it's like I mean that to me that's a you thing. What's your take on that, Mojo? Is Mojo still there?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's a you.
I'm here. So for me, hate is too much. Like hate, that's a lot of emotion. Like hate.
Giving too many shots out here.
I don't care enough about you.
You giving too many shots.
Like hate is too much. Do people really understand like the gravity of hate?
Yeah, the gravity of hate. It takes. Go ahead, Mojo.
With them. If you hate them, you damn near in love with them. Because what? That's
right.
a lot of fucking energy.
Facts. It's a lot of energy.
I don't care. That's what I don't.
Let me get an example. What up, bro?
Yeah, that's why if you start studying psychology, there is no difference in hate and love. It's a perspective thing. Hate and love are almost the same thing. Because if you hate me, you must motherfucking love me. You know what?
I agree.
You know what I said?
What the fuck is this? I'm about to turn the camera to this dude.
That sounds narcissistic, my nigga.
No, it's not. It's real talk.
I'm gonna be in your head.
Pause.
That's narcissistic.
Yeah, man. Like since that people show their true self after a while.
So what you hating for?
My motherfucking head rent free, goddamn it.
Like I can't find it in my heart to hate somebody because of the fact that like it's like look, it takes so much energy to hate you, man. I gotta think about you. I gotta think like every time I see you, I gotta go out of my way. Yeah, I gotta go out of my way to make sure you know that I don't like you.
My day though.
Darts at your picture and shit.
You see me? I'm not liking you right now.
Darts.
Whoa! You see me? I'm not liking you right now. Pay me attention, motherfucker, while I'm hating on you. Yeah.
Too many bucks to be given in a rent-free space and environment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You about to eat people count.
Wait.
Let me flip it on you.
I am gonna hit my content. You looking fly to me with that.
I can't hear you.
All right, I wait. My thing's talking.
He said you can't hate on Cartel looking fly with that hat on.
I keep an OG stamp on my head all day.
Nah, I mean, guy Fitch.
And that's the thing about also, how often have you tried to be with somebody or hang out with somebody who was hating on you? Not,
yeah. I mean, and that's when it comes down to like just letting them know, like, yo, I can't fuck with you.
I can't fuck with you. Yeah, it's simple as that.
Yeah, straight.
It's simple as that. How many friendships have you had? Like, damn, every time I do better, this nigga ain't really supporting me. Or I'm saying when I go do these, you know what I'm saying? You see these things as you grow, you understand how it really works.
Yeah, that been there, had those.
I ain't bullshitting. Because look, as grown adults, even if you get a win, what you around a motherfucker for? A couple drinks, maybe a little party on the weekend or some shit like that. And you can notice all that energy. Yeah, you don't need to be spending no extended amount of time around that motherfucker, dog.
Facts.
They might physically sabotage some shit or make you put hands on them. You dig?
Right. So like I was I saw somebody and like they was like always just like out. I can't fuck with you. Like, I mean, you like to be out, you out too much. You know what I mean? Like the fuck you're in the fucking club like 6 days a week, 5-6 days a week. Fuck, I'm gonna do with you. I got nothing for you, man. Like, I mean, I would say Public Enemy said I can't do nothing for you, man. Yeah, like
you are human, right?
Huh?
You were made to love people. So my point is this: you're a human. You're meant to love people. I'm saying so it's natural for you to love people who might hate you. Cause you're like, damn, use my nigga or use my cousin, use my family member. So it's natural for us to care about the people we were close to us.
You feel like you can give somebody a hot hug, dog. We don't get that many fucks out here. You cannot give that many fucks about non-factors. Like you have a friend that grew up with some fuck around, and then they'll sabotage all your shit trying to help them stay out of their fuck.
In the words of Two-Tone Band on his last EP that just dropped, I don't give too many fucks. If I do, I use a Magnum. But basically, like, honestly, I can't say that. Like, growing up, I hated my father because I didn't know him. I mean, he was never there. I hated him for him not being there. You know, for. But as I got older, it's like. And then I met him. Was like, I mean, he's still the same person I thought he was. But at the same time, it's like I can't hate. Like I had to let go of that shit. That should bear the whole burden on my life.
Plus, you understand that
It came from misunderstanding.
And plus, you understand that they grew up at different times.
Yeah, it came from a place of hurt. It came from hurt and unhappiness within myself.
How can you be hurt by somebody like Cartel was saying? You can't be hurt by somebody you never cared about when he was. So that's what I'm saying. For your father, it was the unreciprocated love that created hurt. That's why Fitch was saying love and hate, they're the same.
Like good and bad.
I
don't really be thinking about it like that.
If you to feel a hurt, because hurt is an emotion.
But if you
I'm trying to understand.
Hold on, Cartel. Hold on.
Slightly disagree.
Go ahead.
I mean, but hurt is an emotion, so it's okay for you to feel a hurt. But what we have to understand is the other person had another experience, another perspective. It could be a reason for why they couldn't be. It could be a reason. There's never understand.
Yeah.
We get to where we are at a certain point, and we like, shit. Would have been hard for me to hold it down too back in 83, 84, crack epidemic, oppression, racism, injustice, hard to find a job, you know what I mean? Like all of those different things. So things that we
don't understand,
that we don't take for
granted. As a child, you create your story about everything in the world, about your parents, about your family. You create your own story. And then that's why they always say it's three sides. It's their side, their side, the truth. So it's like you have
like hear their side and then make a decision.
Maybe
that's what it is.
Even that, some people still stick to their guns, but like even with my father, like he was just never there. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like my mother never closed the door on him, and he never came around. He never wrote. and he's supposed to send child support. He sent $1 one time, and then that was it. And then my mother didn't.
And that could build in their anger. That could build mistrust.
Because from a distance, you can't tell
Who's who?
If you know you dealing with an ignorant motherfucker that abandon their responsibilities, and then later on, you get into the life of the world, and you know it get tough out here. If you hear them out and it's still some bullshit, why would you even invest emotion?
Yeah, but as a child, you don't understand that.
Yeah.
Right. Who understands that? However, as a child, a lot of people when they grow up don't lose a child mentality. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They hold
So,
on. To that.
people like when you hold on to a grudge, you hold on to a child mentality. Because think about what you do as a 6-year-old. You hold a grudge. 7, you hold a grudge. So like when you learn to not hold grudges and learn to forgive, you become more of an adult because of the fact, or you became more of an adult because of the fact that you've learned what you just said. That you don't have to, like, if that person didn't give the fuck about you, like you invested too much energy into that person who didn't give a fuck about you. Like you can still care about them and love them because they're like, you honor your mother and father. It's in the Bible, honor thy mother and father, right? But that doesn't mean that you got to go out of your way. I mean, to want to be around them. Yeah. You know, it doesn't mean that you got to go out of your way
to accept bullshit.
Yeah, and then also like it's a whole lot of shit. Like when you grow up, when you really start to mature into yourself and you really start to have the love for yourself. Fitz talks about this all the time as well. Like that's to where like you gain that higher level and the high level energy, the higher level understanding for yourself and that love for yourself. That's where it's like I had a conversation with someone and it was like, can you get gotta let the dogs out. Shit. I may have to go get him. They might attack. Don't come back with one leg. Don't sue me. Hey, come talk. Let me get him. Yeah. Huh?
You got them killer white, like kill Baku dog.
Yeah. Come. Let me get him.
Right now.
Hey, talk to PAs for a second, y'all. Don't worry, they're not gonna be present.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be present.
Factuals, I'm taking over. Yeah. Where are we?
I wanted him to hear this, but he walked away. But what I want to say is, 2 points is the hurt you experience as a child will creep into your adulthood, and it will affect your relationships.
For sure.
How you discover and make decisions.
Absolutely.
No, but hold up. That's my point to you is how is it unchecked? Unless you did some therapy or you fucking have some self-realization, you're not gonna know. Because in the real world,
that's why they got to put that in schools.
That's where we have to change our thought process. Therapy, because as a young child, you can get therapy. As an adolescent, as a teen, you can get therapy.
Well, I'm in adulthood. In adulthood, because unchecked, because you don't know. Listen, everyone's got great parents. You don't. You might think your mom was great or dad, but you subliminal messages that occur in childhood. You're not aware of. You could have a more aggressive parent.
I had a first thing like
less aggressive parent, and that can affect your decision-making processes into adulthood. So everyone's situation is different, but the outcome tends to be kind of the same. What I lack as a child, I'll say this. What you lack as a child. Hold on. What you lack as a child, you will look for an adult.
definitely.
Petition. Yeah.
So
Look, men trauma builds them. Women's trauma tears them down.
yes,
Because
that's
it's
true.
Because trauma
Trauma builds them.
Hold on. Break it down.
Certain kind of work men do, traumatic, like football, military shit, all that. There's women involved, but it wasn't women in combat for years.
You're talking
Hold on. Let him.
It has nothing to do with the into psychology and shit, I was gonna make another point, but I forgot the shit. Go ahead.
I'm saying what you're talking is reality.
Reality,
Right? But trauma doesn't have a face. Man or woman. I'm saying if you didn't get that need met as a child, it's gonna come out into your adulthood. You know what I'm saying? It can be a relationship.
But I'll tell you the overall reason why. I'll tell you the overall reason why what he's saying.
You know,
Go ahead.
woman or man.
The overall reason why what he's saying holds weight.
The shit you don't feel like doing and dealing with your trauma, why you don't want to do it? You can't be like, oh, I'm tired and cold, I don't want to go to work. Now a woman can say that, but a man say that shit. Everybody in the world can be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, Kurt?
Men can't do that.
And the reason why is this. All right. So like, and I talked about this on the show. I talked about the strengths of a man and a woman. It's not a slight. It's not a slight.
Just because you press on day to day does not mean that you are healed from that trauma or that.
No. That's not what he's saying.
Women have superpowers.
Not what he's saying.
He can't sit around and make an excuse for his trauma not to still.
Oh no, we can't. We
Just
can't.
'cause you do what you got to do every day don't mean that you are not walking around a fucked up, traumatized grown man.
Right, no, we saying go to counseling and shit. What? Your counselor gonna be like, man, the fuck up, bitch ass niggas, get out there. Y'all gonna like, well, you.
It's different counselor. He say that.
That's the way. That's the way it's viewed in the world. That's the way it's viewed in the world.
The men are providers. Listen, the men are providers in society.
Oh,
Women
yeah.
are the receivers of the providers.
You're talking about social conflicts. I'm talking about how you.
Hold on. You can't overtalk. Like, go ahead, Cartel. Hold on. Go ahead, Cartel.
Men handle security. So for real, they handle all of the societal, which you can do or don't. So when women need protection, they need protection from men. You see what I'm saying?
Women's players too. And
Nah,
Nah, but that's still.
I'm done in the bag. You know what I'm saying? She break a nail, she done for the day. But it's acceptable.
Let me break something down. Like, and I talked about this before, y'all. So this is not, and like you said, it's not a slight. The way what he's telling y'all is not a slight. And I'll break it down. Like it's all predicated upon the strength of men and women. And the strength of a man is more so physical, right? And the strength of a woman is more so influential. Okay. And that is the reason why that statement that he made about, you know, when that happens, like it could tear a woman could tear your whole world down. And the reason why is because of this. The strength of a man is when we go to work out, right? We say, all right, what's your max? There's only but so much we can lift. Now, I mean, we when we benching, we can bench all day, right? But it's like, oh, lifting weights. But we got a max where we can lift. We got a max. Some men could push a car, right? Some men could fucking push a boat, right?
Bitch, 20.
Now, there may be some women who can do that too, right? But at the same time, a woman's strength is her influence. And the reason why is because she don't have to push that motherfucker. She can influence 10 men to go push that shit for her. So a woman's influence is stronger than the man's influence because, I mean, it's stronger than the man's strength because a woman's influence can move a planet. And that's the reason why he's saying that, like, it could tear your whole world down because when the woman is if you're in a relationship and the woman is destroyed, that's why they say happy wife, happy life, which I fucking hate that damn statement.
Worst slogan ever.
But that because
happy spouse, happy house.
Yes, but the thing is, when something's not right with her, that shit could tear your whole fucking kingdom down.
Even when it comes to you disciplining your children as a father or a husband or whatever, if a woman tries to disagree with it or go against it, it makes the man look bad.
And it's not even a knock on the woman because it's not saying that the women are purposely doing things. It's like what I'm saying is if the woman's having an off day, a bad day, and it's showing,
and you go to the husband.
Hold on. Go ahead, Fitch.
Both of your points are valid, but it doesn't go off what I was saying though. You're going off the
Yes, it does. So the trauma.
No.
Okay.
I'm not telling you wrong. I just want you to hear me out. the things you didn't get as a child define how you will enter adult. So that means maybe your mom or dad didn't teach you something. Maybe the dad wasn't there. Maybe the mother wasn't there. But whoever wasn't there, you don't end up learning you don't grow and learn certain things or certain boundaries. So now you're continually in bad relationships. I'm saying maybe you're drinking too much, or maybe you're hanging out with the wrong people. These are coming from the lack of the need.
No, it's not. Let me break something down. Let me break something down to you, Fitch.
That's usually
Let me break. Hold on, y'all. Let me.
That's
no, I understand what Fitch is saying, and what Fitch is saying is not wrong.
If you're 30 and under, that's a good perspective.
Hold on.
If you're 33 and up.
No. What I'm saying is, what Fitch is saying is not wrong, right? What I'm saying is, it's just also not right. And the reason is it because of the thing is like, let me give. Okay, so no. Hold on. Let me let y'all in a secret. I'm divorced, right? No.
We know this shit.
Yeah, I know. So that's no secret. No, Fitch. Hold on, Fitch. Hold on. Fitch. Hold on for a second, please. Like I said, what you're saying is not wrong. Like I said, the influence is the trauma, Fitch. Understand the influence is the trauma. Why? Because somebody grew up in a household with two parents, don't mean they got everything they needed.
Absolutely.
Or because somebody grew up in a household with one parent, don't mean they needed everything they needed.
Absolutely.
So bottom line is, so sometimes you can grow up in a household with two parents and get fucked up shit from them parents.
You rather wish.
Sometimes I think I got more from my father not being in my life than from him actually being in my life
and being an asshole.
Because had my father been in my life, he might have taught me to be like him.
Exactly.
Those may have been my traumas. So my trauma of hate,
Let me keep you away from that.
My trauma of hate, like I was able to overcome that. But the trauma of me, if I were to grow up to be a womanizer, the way he was, I may not have been able to shake that.
Yeah, every excuse to be.
But I may not have been able to shake that. And so hold up. So like, okay, so I was married, right? And I'm not even gonna go there. Let's say, hold on. Let's say a woman grew up in the household and she saw her mother stepping out all the time. She saw her father being, like being abusive.
More than likely, she
right?
don't trust
So so now she's thinking that this is normal. Like, okay, a man's supposed to beat on me, and I'm supposed to step out.
Yeah.
Anytime something goes wrong, I'm supposed to step out.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not her fault.
So the thing is like, this is what they grew up under. So like now you have a choice to make. Do I take this as this is how I grow up, or do I take this as this is how I mold my life? This is what it is.
Right.
These are the traumas. This is trauma.
Trauma.
What is trauma? Do you know what trauma is?
Scarred for life.
No, it doesn't mean you're scarred for life.
Trauma is scarred for life.
No, that's not what trauma is.
Talk to me then.
Hear me out.
Trauma is scarred for life. You make a deal with it.
Hold on, Fitch. Hold on, Fitch.
I just look at drama as temporary. Drama is something you can overcome. No, I know. But drama is something that's temporary, something you can overcome. Trauma is permanent, and it's something you have to learn to manage. That's it. Trauma is temporary, you can overcome it. Trauma is permanent, you have to learn to manage.
You get that? That's
I should get a bomb on that. That was wisdom, dog. I got gray hairs on my chin for that. And I'm
hurry up back. The dog's outside.
Disturbance experiences.
Yes.
You can get over a fucking experience. So all you doing is trying to remix manipulation into a fucking excuse. And I'm telling you, the social norm is a man is a leader, and you can't use the distress and the fucked up shit to use as an excuse to why you getting your ass handed to you out here, dog.
Yeah. So now say exactly. So say like you in a relationship with a woman. Say I'm married and I'm saying, oh, listen, stay with me. I've only been cheating on you because this is what I learned when I was growing up. How many of y'all gonna stay with me for that? Mojo, would you stay with me for that?
Can I say this?
Hold on. Mojo, would you stay with me for that?
It's very difficult for me to hear you.
Yeah, I know. I said, say I say to you, like, okay, we say we together, and I say, I mean, okay, I can't stop cheating on you because as I grew up, I saw my father cheating, and I've learned that that's what I'm supposed to do. Said, nigga, you better learn something else.
And your question is,
Would you say? Hold on. Would you stay with me?
Mojo's never staying, baby. That's cheating.
So yes, under no circumstance, right? So the trauma, my trauma is that's what I was taught.
Right.
Now also my choice is I chose to stay in that.
It's what you experienced.
Right.
That's what trauma is.
It's a distressing experience. We all been through distressing experiences. You
Yes.
pull a hand, sing a track. You ain't never gonna get back on the track team again, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get over that shit. Women can use as a crutch because
You go into the woman stuff. Identify what hurt you and start to work on the healing process.
and it's but it turns into a
Don't,
fear.
it's
And
always going to be a hole in your soul.
no, you gotta feel that in. You gotta feel that in, dog. You gotta get your foundation back. You saying your trauma got holes in.
Yeah, Mojo. See, I got some. Yeah, Mojo.
Something I want to say.
Good.
We have to come to a time, and I would love for us to come to this time now, where we stop minimizing, dismissing, belittling men's trauma and men's
Yes.
pain. We have to stop that. No,
Especially
it's not a
women.
woman can make this and a woman can do that and a woman can make an excuse. Trauma is trauma. We are human beings.
Yeah.
Trauma like
Everyone
women
is emotional.
experience trauma.
Not just
And
women.
we need to acknowledge that trauma so we
I'm not-
can stop having grown
Yeah.
men walking around carrying pain and hurt
Yeah.
inside of them, and they feel there is no
That
safe
woman
place.
supposed.
So let it.
Women are supposed.
healthcare
Yeah.
plan that your job in finding an individual psychiatrist. When you can't use it,
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
hold on.
You gotta remember some mic in front of you.
Let me
She
finish.
got me started. She, I mean,
Look, listen. You can solve that problem with a healthcare plan and a psychiatrist that you talk to individually. That's doctor privilege thing. What?
That takes time.
Psychiatry and going to healthcare and stuff like that. It's the people that won't go, that won't listen to new shit, that won't renew their mind. We're talking about the unreachable and unteachable that keep using excuses for reasons why their trauma keep coming up. How many conversations you gonna have the same? Because I know y'all be online, and then the dudes and the chicks play stupid about how normal relationships work, and it's only common sense that they need.
graduated.
But they still use it as the excuse to do the
Capital City,
manipulation.
that wasn't my
No, I get it. I'm making a different point. What I'm saying is there are people that know what a psychiatrist is. They know how psychology is. So go get the help you need. We're not knocking that.
Yeah.
So
So
don't go, but then think they're self-diagnosed and then keep using trauma as an excuse. Men don't have that option. Because the more time you waste, the more time your life wastes away, and you can't build your network and communicate.
and then also you can't take care of a family. You can't. So
you to say that none of us have the option to use trauma as an excuse.
Right? No, I'm not talking about in a women's perspective. I took it out of the women's perspective.
No, that's what you said. I'm not saying men or female. No human being has the option to use trauma.
Right. What's your name? Who's that?
whoa, hold up. Mojo, listen to this. If okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Good, because I got one for you. So go ahead.
No, that's cool. Okay. A couple has a baby.
Yeah.
Right? Well, not even a couple has a baby. A woman has like two people have sex. The woman gets pregnant. Well, he gets her pregnant. she gives the child up. Right?
Abortion or gives away?
No, she puts the child up for adoption. She leaves the child. Okay. Now, two people, the same situation. She gets pregnant. The man decides not to be a father to the child, and he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm going here?
No.
Because she had a choice to use her traumas of, of being a single parent, and also of not knowing how to raise a child, and also everything that she's going through. Maybe who knows what the case may be, and she was able to get that child up. No slight, no nothing, no. Oh no, she's a bad parent or nothing. But when a man says, "I didn't want that kid," and now he decides to, I don't want that kid. I'm not going to be around for that. He's now a deadbeat dad. Da da da. Child's like, oh, so there is a difference. There is it's the exact opposite of what you just said. There is a reason why trauma, like in those, now, and this is society based. Okay, this is society based.
This is really not upsetting me.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
So what I'm saying, not even society based, people will deem it.
It's not society. There's a consistency that happens in the real world to many people in that particular environment. So that part happens in society. It's society based. Many people meet people and have babies, and one of the other people aren't great parents. There's no law that says you're supposed to have good parents.
No. It's a difference between not being a great parent or not being a parent and not being there. Period.
This mindset that we have in the real world that everyone's supposed to be a great parent is not.
No one said nothing about being a great parent, man. No one said nothing about being a great parent. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen, my scenario had nothing about being a great parent or not being a good parent. Because when you're
I'm trying to express to you that this is something that happens everywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but you have not even touched on the scenario I've given you.
Yeah, hold on.
What happens to the parent? What happens to the parent who wants to be a parent and not allowed to be a parent? So it's still vice versa, King.
Wait. I think we're going off. Dijon, let's go back to the scenario and help us. So bring us what is the element of trauma on both ends? So what is the trauma for her?
Okay, the trauma is this. The trauma is societal norms is if a woman decides to abort, let her get adopted or whatever. Right? When a man says, I don't want this child by this chick, I told her I don't want the child. There you go. The child support, he get his license snatched, all kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? So the society differentiates the double standard. You know what I'm saying? He's accepted as a deadbeat. Is nothing, no consequence, no motherfucking recourse or nothing to the woman if she decides to abort or give a child up for adoption. Only trauma that she has to deal with is what she has brought upon herself and what she has to keep in her mind. Other than that, the father still loses a child, still get his license to, still get his fucking freedom and risk and all kind of shit. That's society doing that. But men are supposed to deal with their trauma the same way women do. It just doesn't work that way.
That's the part. Stay away from that. Trauma doesn't have man and woman.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You're talking society trauma.
It's not.
Everything is option. Everything's a choice.
We can't hear anybody.
Hold on. Huh? I didn't.
We can't hear anybody. When all y'all talk, the mic cancel out.
My man talking to Mike so I can hear him.
I'm saying, there's no control over trauma. It's fate. Drama is something you can. Drama is something you can choose to be a part of or not. Trauma is something that you have to accept and say, how can I manage this damage that has been done to me. Period.
Do y'all remember? I think was it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I remember 2 weeks ago when that
Your environment that you were born in isn't your fault. That could be a traumatic
experience,
or it could be
Cocoa Bunny, honey.
The difference.
Yeah, so like y'all remember a few weeks ago when I said when we had the topic about unpopular opinions.
Good point.
And I spoke about depression, and when Kanye said slavery is a choice, and I said depression is a choice, and you know these are the same norms. If you're not understanding the things that y'all are saying, y'all are also saying that depression and trauma is a choice, because like trauma happens, and then what you do from there on, you choose to do.
Right.
So your management, like it's like you said, like even Fitch had disagreed when I said that, but then even him today has said that you have to find ways to manage. So that means that you understand what's going on. You're making a choice. So like
trauma takes you by surprise,
yes,
and then you can develop a way to maintain and get through it. Some people just take a long ass time.
A long time, yes.
That's what I'm saying. You're a leader. You're a natural leader and provider. You can't be like, oh, I just don't feel like it. I'm scared of heights. Nigga, longer than the heights is the only fucking job. You got to go do that shit.
No, it's not. See.
Let me think about that.
Go ahead, Fitch. Hold on, let Fitch talk. Hold on. Let Fitch talk.
I don't want to say cartel is wrong, but sometimes we create this environment of how people treat us. And some of your speech patterns, like I'm gonna be strong, I'm gonna be a man. I've done that, right? You know what I'm saying? Or Fitch he's like the strong guy. Fitch is that guy. He don't have feelings. He can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You create that. That's trauma, right? That's the trauma response. You create an environment.
Yeah, true.
You're like, I got to be the strongest person in the room. That comes from a behavior where you might have had to take care of a parent or somebody, or you had a strict parent. You know what I'm saying? So you're always the leadership role, and you became that leadership role.
Military, but I understand what men and women have to do, and look, even when you marry, how does the hierarchy?
Can I ask you a question? And I don't want to get in your family structure, but your mom and dad, what was your situation?
They're married since 11th grade. So what? They're married since 11th grade.
You had quote unquote great parents, right?
It is hard to hear.
OG's in the back. So you had, but you experienced things that made you unhappy as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and got over it. That's what I'm saying. Please look, you take the lesson and turn it through earnest. So you have some examples of what not to do. Then you have some examples of what to do. You always had a choice as a person to say, I could do it better, or I don't like the outcome. The best way to correct a deadbeat father is to not be one.
That's what I did.
Reverse the curse.
What I'm saying is you don't have like my man said earlier, you don't always have control in your environment. You don't have a choice to what hurts you as a child or as an adult. Even today,
that's true.
You could be 44 and your man hurt your feelings. And if you don't know anything about it, niggas is out here killing niggas because they don't know how to control their feelings.
Whoa, Fitch. No. Fitch is that is, I'm not listening for right or wrong. That holds weight until a certain point of your life. And that's if you reach that. Right. A lot of people don't. That's what emotional intelligence is about. Because as a child, you don't have emotional intelligence. You may be emotionally numb. You know why? Because they don't have emotional intelligence. Like you remember the scene?
Don't give me 1 second. Your triggers define your behavior. That's your. You know what I'm saying? So you might be doing the right thing every day, and somebody might hold up like a red flag. You get triggered. You're the perfect ass nigga, and that just whoops everybody else in the room. So you don't know what your aim. I'm not saying you don't know. You gotta control.
Hold on. Let him finish, Cartel.
Triggers are behaviors. So you might only do that trigger once every 3 years. You might do it every week. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is. So once you have a better understanding of who you are, you try to figure out what triggers are. Okay, this shit right here. This shit makes me snap, or this makes me. feel this way. You don't have to act crazy, but it's something that you know is not there. And that's
Right,
so
right.
that again is my point to reiterate to you, not telling you friend you're wrong. It's something that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? You probably didn't like it when you were 9 years old and you said, fuck it.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, you keep
No,
talking
but so
about
when
man.
you get some adult,
You keep talking about
Fam.
bigger person. You can't be a bigger man, in my opinion, you can't be a bigger man and bigger person till you identify what doesn't make you happy. I learned some dope shit, yo. Sometimes I tell this to
That's true.
next couple of weeks, yo, you sitting in a room by yourself and nobody's around and you're chilling, ask yourself, what makes me unhappy?
Well. The thing is, hold on. Let me do this for y'all. Let me do this for y'all for a second. I'm gonna do three things. I asked three different topics on the show in different times. I asked, what is happiness? Right? Did anyone give the same answer?
No,
It should be what you give yourself.
No. The thing is, happiness looks like something different to everybody else, right?
exactly.
I asked, what is love?
What you give yourself.
Man, shut up. Boo this, man. That's what is love. Hold on. So I asked what is love, right? Hold on. And the thing is, like, look, and I'm saying this because I also talked about emotional intelligence on the show, right? And the thing is about this is like, look, when you, as a child, you have zero understanding of emotional intelligence. Zero. And the thing is, you have zero control of your emotion. I know kids that sometimes like they'll get so.
Your brain is not what you do.
Yo, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. You got some kids like they get so upset that sometimes they'll just get into a state of just blocking everything out, right, and not reacting to nothing, and they swole up. And you got some kids that just so loud they screaming and crying. You got some kids that just crumble up, right? What is emotional intelligence, right? So then, as you get older, all because you did that as a kid doesn't mean as an adult you're not gonna do the same thing.
Right.
Emotional intelligence has no age, has no time frame. Emotional intelligence is when you understand what the fuck emotional intelligence is. So everything you're talking about right now is a lack of emotional intelligence. Because when you lash out, when you lash out, when you find yourself doing things because of as a response,
It's a situation.
like because of the situation, like when you do all of these things, it's because you have a low understanding of emotional intelligence. And the thing is, even when you start losing out, you really have to probably hear the term emotional intelligence before you even understand what emotional intelligence is.
You know, Viz, I hate to say this. I love Tupac. That's my idol. I love him to death. But he lacked emotional.
He did.
Intelligence.
Right. Hey, look, what's the
That was his
definition
biggest weakness.
of discipline
He
too?
was
Then
caught
I
up
just
in
want
it.
Yeah, but even discipline doesn't have even discipline isn't emotional intelligence. Discipline is just something that you was taught.
You feel like going because you know it need to get done
Yes.
anyway.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Emotional intelligence is understanding the things that trigger you.
Yeah.
Fuck up
What makes you happy?
Mm-hmm. So when Fitz was
happiness.
saying triggers, when you have an understanding of your emotional intelligence, you won't be triggered.
Oh,
No. You can be triggered, but you don't know how to
handle it.
Yeah. You don't know how to punch that shit off.
Hold on. Everybody again.
Laugh at it. Yep.
What'd you say, Mojo?
Can I Mojo just keep being
Y'all can stop talking at the same time. You may be making great points, but we are not hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's natural.
So far, we gotta be the same group. That's why I talk.
Go ahead, PAs.
No. I was just saying, if you have emotional intelligence, it doesn't mean you can't get triggered. You can still get triggered.
But you know how to handle it.
You just gotta know how to handle it better. The only thing that should drives us to like put our life on the line is if we really gotta defend.
You gotta make it. That's when you make a decision. You make a decision
Yeah.
at that point.
Our children or our actual life. Other than that, everything else should be like whatever.
Yeah. When I got to a better understanding of emotional intelligence,
It's crazy
and I got to a
that
point where something that normally would just have me just black out and go off, and I sat there, I thought, and I was like, Is it worth it?
Yeah. What are you getting at?
That was the most. That right there was like, is it worth it? Because if it was worth it, switch on.
Let me know if it's my turn.
Yeah, bitch.
This is my last thing, right? No, you got to balance all, but you have to lose as you grow older and mature. You'll fuck around and flip out at the gas station and lose your fucking house and your job.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You don't have emotional.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll tell you this.
Yeah, bitch.
Listen to me. Hear me out. And I'm not disagreeing with one of you guys. I think
We didn't disagree with you neither, man. But good.
No. I think you're crossing over emotional intelligence with triggers. Emotional intelligence is something like, okay,
it's involved.
I'm a psychopath. I just killed 25 people.
What they do?
I'd rather you take emotional intelligence from that level. He made a comment that Tupac wasn't emotional intelligent.
A psychopath and a killer has no emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Right. You can't.
You're oblivious to life.
There's nothing to stop you. Let me tell you right now. I could be angry. I could have been whatever I was in the past, but I would never kill anybody.
Yeah.
See, emotional intelligence stops you from doing certain things.
Well, I can't say you would. I can't say you would never do that, Fish, because given the right circumstance, you would.
Circumstances is not. Doesn't mean that I didn't.
It's emotional intelligence.
You correlate. Hear me out. There's no like when you okay. I'll give nerdy Fish for 2 seconds. When we talk in psychology about the narcissist and the codependent, they're the same people. What separates a codependent person from a narcissist is the emotional intelligence. It's the lack of you respecting other people's feelings.
Facebook.
At the most littlest level, I don't respect your feelings. So when you're dating certain people sometime or you're around certain people, you're like, damn, I did something nice for you, bitch. You didn't even say thank you. Or you have a family member that's like, yo, you didn't do this for me. And when you're feeling hurt, you're more of the emotional intelligent person, the codependent person, because you're aware. When you're an emotional intelligent person or codependent person, when you walk in a room, you can read a room, you can feel people, you have an empathic power, you have a high level of emotional intelligence. You're aware. You have a need to try to understand the people. You know what I'm saying? The lower your emotional intelligence, the more you're focused on certain things. Like Michael Jordan is a low emotional person.
Yes.
You see, because hold on,
Cartel. Let him finish.
Emotional intelligence is.
No, he's very low emotional intelligence. I'll break down why. Hold on. My bad. Go ahead, Fitch.
You can be a good kid on the street, but you fuck with the wrong niggas. You're not a psychopath. You're a sociopath. Because now you hang around with the wrong people and you build them skill sets, and then you become a killer. You know what I'm saying? When I'm trained, when you're in the military, I'm training you to lower your emotional intelligence. I need you to focus on killing these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then when I bring you back into the real world, you can no longer function because you lack that ability.
That's the whole motherfucking idea about the military and these bitches that's choosing niggas in the fucking jail over military niggas that don't have that. We are trained to do a combative mission, but we also got to sit in them fucking classes. We still got to go to psychiatrists. We still got to do all other shit because we got to balance our emotional standing. What you're saying is the reality tonight to be able to shoot. Because if you shaky on a shot, you can fuck it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understanding the level that you have as your max is where we at, and then we have to excel above that. You dig what I'm saying?
Let me say this to you, right? I cannot make you kill people if I don't lower your emotional intelligence, sir.
Somebody's making me. You know what I'm saying? I volunteered to go in. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers just be casual.
Yeah, I mean, listen, choice, man. When you understand what choice is, you realize
somebody else not shared response. So it really doesn't really matter that much. If they got on the motherfucking joint and they shoot at my team, you just a target at this point. But when I come home, I just took out some targets and I, got my little award and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But you might be like, I can't eat these things. You know what I'm saying? I still feel some kind of way. No.
I can't define how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Everybody doesn't have the same response. So emotional intelligence,
but it doesn't change the psychological definition of emotional intelligence.
The psychological response that you have is not the same as mine, just like your response to things is not the same as mine. and your trauma for you. If you're cold, even you're cold or you're hot.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
How you was raised is completely different. So we two different people going to. But you're talking on the point. Right?
Let me ask y'all a question, right? So if I came on every day like, well, I don't do this. I don't tolerate that. I don't do this. That's not. I will never do this. Oh, I've never done that. Am I operating from a state of high emotional intelligence or emotional intelligence at all?
No, that's you acting out in that particular time. Your emotional. Right now, I'm 44. By 44, we're pretty defined in our emotional intelligence unless we get retrained or behavioralized.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a low person, if you're a person of low intelligence, you tend to be a person who is lack-loving, manipulator, and gaslighter. Period.
And always influencing.
Narcissistic, generalizing asshole.
Yes. Yes. Go. Thank Fitch. God damn it, Fitch. Fitch up. We try to have him make it to my surprise birthday party that I'm throwing for myself.
Watch out for the dogs.
Stress you guys into the boundaries and shit. I didn't fuck with both sides. I didn't fuck with people, good people, bad people. But the reality is, my emotional intelligence letting me know that you're fucking with the wrong people. You're making bad decisions. See, your brain's telling you that.
What, how did you get there, Fitch? How did you get there, Fitch? Because you didn't start out that way. None of us, right? How did you get there?
That's another show. But I'm ready.
It is another show. But I mean, like the thing is, like, because
I'm comfortable expressing that to you, but that comes from the lack of wanting. That's why when you're in the drug dealers, the hustle on the block.
My bad, Fitch. Hold up. No, it's real. From the lack of what? Listen to that. The lack of wanting and the lack of wanting. Like, go ahead, Fitch. My bad. I don't drop too many bombs for Fitch. I gotta show Fitch love because he.
You can look for love in the wrong places, and we'll do it. But what happens is, if you continue the pattern, you'll get stuck in the lifestyle choice. That's mafia. It doesn't care if you're black or white.
Well, you understand the drug dealer is a manipulator? How? They're giving the product that's in demand. What are you talking about?
But if I'm running the block, I'm a manipulator. I'm a sociopath because all you niggas
not.
Definitely manipulated.
You're doing something wrong.
Hold on.
Hit the block. When I see you hit the block, I see you want to be cool. I already know you want to be down, nigga. I'm looking at you. I know what you're doing. I see the weakness in you. I have that animal instinct to read people, so I know. So that skill set that I had, regardless of healthy or not healthy, I have the ability to manipulate people and make you do shit. But I'm gonna give you love first. I'm gonna make you cool. I'm gonna give you a couple dollars in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I see what you don't have. What I'm trying to explain to you is people who walk the earth who see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a nigga like that.
Drugs listen to themselves, right? You know, drugs are not
listening to me.
Hold on.
It's called a hustle for a reason. What do you mean? I see. Listen, nigga. If I'm the nigga, you don't run no block, and you got to manipulate and hustle and gaslight, nigga.
You ain't got to like nobody to buy what they want, man. Look.
I'm talking about the niggas on the block.
Whoa, hold up. One at a time. So like,
you're talking about an ethical thing with a
world. I'm talking about how drug dealers and people who are sick in the head work. I have the ability to manipulate people, and read you. And I only need about 2 minutes to read you. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot.
Mind of emotion.
That's why I keep telling you, like, people who are good hustlers and good manipulators have the ability to.
No, he said someone who runs the block. He didn't say just the average. He said someone who runs the block. He didn't say a drug dealer.
And on the flip side, you have to be a little codependent sometimes to do drugs and alcohol, because again, you're looking for false happiness. Alcohol and drugs give you a false feeling of what you don't have from yourself. And until you don't realize that,
if you happy, I can drink.
Well, like he said, if you don't realize that, until you realize that, then No, but that's true. No.
So you can drink out of high.
No. That's a fact. What he's saying that is valid. It's literally what he's saying. Like, hold on, Fitz, my bad. I'm giving you flowers for a second. Like, it's literally what he's saying because, like, up to a certain point, I was drinking because of, like, I mean, and I understand it. Yeah, I was, every time I got set, I need a drink. Every time I got like something happened, I need a drink. And it was like, yo, suppose everybody was like, oh, all you do is drink. So now I drink. Now it's like, I don't need a reason to drink now. It's like, yo, I just want to go have one. I took a whole week off from drinking. Boom. I took 8 months off from drinking. Boom. So thought nothing of it. Like, I can control when I drink and when I don't drink. If I'm not having a drink, I don't think about drinking anymore. But when I was in the States,
speaking of somebody who went to
AAA, is it AAA? No, that's a towing company, nigga. That's a fucking
drinking problem. You won't know it, dog. You won't cut the grass because you got to drink. You won't go to work.
This nigga said he had AAA's.
You know the difference of a drinking habit when it's bad or not.
Yes.
Yeah, you will know the difference. You won't want to do shit when you drink.
But you want to acknowledge it, though.
Yeah.
I respect your opinion. Alcoholics have with weed smokers. It's the same shit. We just like to do what the fuck we do.
We want to do.
There's a lot of judgment on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Fitz. Now switch it up.
You come up out of a drunk or high or a stupor, it's still the problem there. So what are you going to do about it? It's still the reaction of what the fuck are you going to do to move past?
That's the point, bro. You have to understand what you are because they're not the same thing. When you're more of a codependent person, you're looking for a thrill to meet your high. So you're a thrill seeker.
But your codependency could be more than just based off of. Oh, my bad. Hold on. My bad. Go ahead, Fitch. I was quick to respond. Hold on, Cocktail. Go ahead, Fitch.
When you're a codependent person, you're in a behavioral status. So that behavior might be drinking. It could be stealing. It could be sex. That is your emotional.
It could also be drowning yourself in someone else's presence.
Yes.
Like,
but when you're alcoholic, you're dealing with something deep rooted, like your daddy touched you, or you got raped, or somebody invalidates your feelings. So alcoholism is a form of depression. I'm saying codependency is a form of lack of. You see the difference?
Yeah.
The lack of. So one is a mental health issue. One is a behavioral health issue. So you have to go different. One of the biggest problems that happened in our country, in America, in the 1980s, we were putting different people in these programs. So the difference is a difference in the behaviors. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Tell me, okay, good. You said the behavior what?
So what we realized in the program,
what you gotta say is this.
You can be, if you suffer from a codependent issue, it's a behavioral issue. So that means you have a learned behavior. I'm not going into what caused it. I'm going to why you're doing it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're right now you're bored. So now you drink out of boredom. Now you create a behavior. So now every Friday, the last 10 years, you drink. That's a behavior. Depression is something happens to you fucked up.
Man, Fitch, why you keep bringing?
I know, nigga. Listen,
Fitch keep bringing up all these.
I've been in trouble, nigga.
Fitchisms. So
perfect.
So behavioral issues is a handicap or disabled or a little handicapped person. You got a behavioral issue. You got a handicap.
no, let's look at that. We need to hope. That's a whole show in itself.
Yeah, I mean, Fitz brought it up, but I just don't believe in emotional and
I know. The way
It is.
It's totally different.
I'm telling you shit from my heart because I know how it works. Hold up.
Not always.
Behavioral is a health disorder. It's a handicap.
Behavioral.
Not always.
You don't get a handicap.
Being a klepto?
Huh?
Klepto? That's behavioral. So look.
Behavioral is curable. Depression is mental. So you need more.
It's all curable. It's all curable.
It's different though. Like if you go.
No, it's different.
I don't know if this is that. example, and I'm not using this.
No, I know it's different. I didn't say it wasn't different. I'm saying it's all curable.
If somebody killed your daughter and you start drinking,
Oh, whoa. We're not giving that example. Nope. Nope. I'm not here. Nope. We're not giving that example.
all right, if somebody's cousin died, fine. That's
No. We're not giving that example neither.
you drinking, you abusing alcohol.
Yo, why you got so why you mad at me, man?
I'm not.
I'm fucking with you.
Yo.
But I know what you're saying, but look, I want to switch the topics.
Behavioral or emotional, damn.
Because you hear what I'm saying, but you actually know, all y'all in the room know what I'm saying is not correct, but you know that I have an idea that this should make sense.
No one said that it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. No one said it doesn't make sense. No, I'm saying that's a whole show. We're not going to talk about that right now. But Fitz, text that to me because it's a whole show. But go ahead, Cartel, I'm going to switch topics.
Hey, let me get some clarity though. I think we are talking about, he's talking about what takes you into the traumas, and Mojo was talking about what takes you into trauma. I'm like, okay, we acknowledge you had a trauma. Now, these are outcomes. No. Yeah. Okay, so I'm talking about from the perspective of what you're going to do on the back end once you recognize you had a trauma, and then you go get some psychotherapy or whatever.
The part that you call the recognition, if we all could self-reflect, we'd be healthy in 2 seconds.
Nigga Fish making no words. That shit is not in Webster's, nigga.
I have a problem. Okay, no one wakes up and says I have a problem. You go to work and wake up tomorrow and say I have a problem?
No, they don't.
Either you get in trouble, or something changes your life, or maybe you read some books, whatever.
Or someone tells you.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the real world, people aren't gonna tell you. Niggas will fuck with you and be a man all day and let you be the same way.
No, in the real world, some people will tell you. It's that you don't want to hear it. The ones who close to you, the ones that you close to, probably like.
How do you get constructive criticism then?
Exactly.
You gotta have some partners that give you constructive criticism.
Or maybe from a complete stranger.
You're right.
Just want to hear it. So look, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Hashtag Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. Last topic, y'all. Look. Let's get into this topic right here. Is there a difference between being a daddy's girl and a mama's boy? So the reason why I say that because when you're in a relationship, as a man, hold up. In your relationship, as a man, you're in a relationship with a mama's hold up. If as a man in a relationship with a daddy's girl, and then as a woman, you're in a relationship with a mama's boy. So like, is there a difference between being the mama's daddy's girl and the mama's boy? So like, where I want to hear Mojo first because Mojo hasn't spoken in a while. So shut the fuck up, niggas. I'm gala. Go ahead, Mojo.
Oh Lord, child, y'all talk too much.
Well, you ain't talking enough tonight.
You can't get a word edgewise. Like y'all like a bunch of chicks.
I can't see you raising your hand because you're not on my screen.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm waving that Cartel pause, man, because I was like, because I can't. I'm trying to wave at Mojo, but it's only Cartel on my goddamn screen. Pause, Cartel. Cartel like this. Yeah, go ahead, Mojo.
The question is there a difference between being a daddy's girl and a mama's boy?
Yes, especially in
context. Your context for the question is as it relates to being in relationship with these people.
Yes.
Okay, being in a relationship with a daddy's girl. I mean, I'm not a dude, so I'm not going to answer that. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that's maybe a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
She received love from her father. She knows how to, respect leadership from a man. She knows how to, allow a man to provide her direction and protection. So I would think that would be great. As now on the flip side, which I can't answer, being in a relationship with a mama boy is terrible.
Oh shit! Damn, Mojo. Damn, Mojo.
Wasting your motherfucking time. You can die tomorrow. Don't waste your
But
last
you are
minute.
touching in that.
She had to take a deep breath for that one.
Terrible. Terrible. Nothing is gonna be good enough. Everything you do, he gonna compare to his mama. He don't know how to take accountability for shit because mama do everything for his ass.
Mama.
That's fine. I'm going to
You can only be one bitch.
Hey, baby, you want some dinner? I might go over to mama's.
Can't cook up my mama.
Can you cut my sandwich into triangles?
You make my mama biscuits.
growing up, I always wanted to be a
You don't
grown
hold me
up.
like my mama.
I didn't have a relationship with my father, so I didn't have that opportunity. So when my daughter was small, my daughter had a very close relationship with her father, and I pushed that so much because I wanted that for her. I wanted her to receive that like unconditional love from a man. I wanted her to, feel that protection. That was something that was really important for me for my daughter.
Yeah.
Remedy for a deadbeat father is their son becoming a better man and not doing it to their kids because
That's the best remedy.
you want that for your daughter. You like, bro, I went through the bullshit. I already know what the outcome of that is. Fuck that shit. So I'm gonna make it better for mine. Then yeah, you had a trauma of that, but it turned into the lesson that you earned for your kids to be better in your life. What I can't stand is a parent that be like, I ain't had that, so I don't give my kids that. I ain't have my own.
Yes, we spoke about that too. Yes.
What the fuck, motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? That's selfish shit going to destroy the world, man.
Right.
You gotta be selfless once you create another life and put them out here.
And so many people don't understand that. Something. Hello, Miss Kitty, you said, girl, they would take you to hell and back. I feel like the man in my relationship sometimes. Guy Fitch. And then we'll take it to PAs afterwards.
I'm gonna stay off the topic and let y'all talk.
Go ahead, PAs.
Nah, yeah, nothing really to say. Just shout out
Move
to
loud,
Mojo
right?
for that confession. You know what I mean? Like, if your child is raised by a man, we tend to get them right. Daddy's girl, blah blah blah. Fix your dress. Don't dress this way or hold yourself accordingly. We tend to correct that. Even when it comes to boys, toughen up. Yeah, you can cry, but it's times to cry. Whereas women, they tend to be scared to be the general because they want to be the comforter. The women want to be the best friend.
I know women that's the general.
I don't want to generalize, but a lot of women want to be the peace instead of keeping it real.
It's more so like when you're dealing. Go ahead, DJ Pop.
But like P. Hayes was saying, women have a natural tendency to coddle and nurture like forever. You could be a kid, a teenager, and it's all detrimental the way I see it. But when you got a father, it's more structure based and
still get the love.
So the mama's boy versus the daddy's girl in as in the aspect of a relationship. So like, have you ever dealt with a daddy's girl before?
I wish I did. I think it.
That's it. So would y'all consider yourselves mama's boys? Well,
nah.
Never
had the opportunity.
Yeah.
I give my mama 100.
So me like, so me is like, my daughter's a daddy's girl, right? And it's like
it's a beautiful thing.
As a dad, like I know the one issue that a man may have with a daddy's girl is that she may take her daddy's word over her man's word in situations. So she may be like, let me ask my dad about it, or let me ask my dad instead of talking to him. That's the one issue. Well, I mean,
if I was a man, I would take that.
Rather than having a shorty that was ran through, you gotta compete with all the other dudes that she done been with. You know what I'm saying?
well, at a certain point, like if you really deal with somebody, you about to get engaged with them, then it's like, okay, well, if you're telling them, hey, nah, don't do this, do it like this. Well, my daddy says this.
I would respect that all
I
day.
can see how you can make that.
Well, not when you get married, so it's like your daddy's in his household.
But you got to remember, the dad, in God will, in many cases, the dad will be the one giving up the daughter.
Yes. So that means if your dad gave you to me, so leave your daddy's ways at home. So no, but
you got to deal with it.
what I'm saying is like, so that's what I'm saying. That may be the one issue that, it may be more. I don't know, but that may be the one that I may see that could be a problem. But at the same time, it's like a daddy's girl. A lot of time is gonna have her head on straight. She's gonna, not all the time. So sometimes daddy girls undercover freaks. Yeah.
But listen, the father transferred over the rights in the covenant anyway. When you change her last name, she ain't going back over there asking them what the fuck I should do about your bills and shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like say that was still happening. That would be the case. In those cases, that would be the issue that sometimes you may have with the daddy's girl because she doesn't open that fist and let go.
Nah, you got to
you know, yeah. So, but otherwise, it's like she may have those morals, those values. You know what I mean? It's to where like, okay, like I can rock. And sometimes man will look a lot of things because it's like, you know what? Because she's holding it down. But a mama's boy.
To be honest, Viz, once a woman says yes to after you propose to her and give her a ring, then it's you.
Yes. So, but what if she doesn't let go of being?
Then we calling the marriage off.
Let's call your daddy over here right now. Tell my daddy's girl. My dad will give me advice that may need to hear on how to handle a nigga.
The dad on wedding day. You should be chinning.
The problem is they want to know if the father trying to get.
I can't hear.
I said the women might get into the conundrum of who's trying to control and protect them, especially if they headstrong. If they're a daddy's girl, they more confident, go a little harder, even in sports and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
And then they don't want to be controlled. They don't want nobody to tell them shit.
Da Vinci, what up?
Or the father, you dig what I'm saying? So it might come just that fucking problem.
So you ever heard this before? You ever heard a bit of relationship with a chicken and then like you telling her something like, yo, she be like, you're not my daddy.
Oh my God.
I never heard it, and nor do I ever want to.
You're not my daddy. But like Mojo said, the mama's boy though, we don't like fellas don't even want to be around mama boys. Know what I mean? Like on the real, like it's like nigga goes that way. Like yo, we about to go get something to eat. Hold up, I'm about to go home. My mama made me lunch.
Y'all all talking.
Listen to me. Girls like guys that like the fuck boy, the mama's boy. That you were a fuck boy, you have a unhealed version of yourself. So women, they want to fix a nigga. So most of the niggas you seen in the street like that. Because that's the
no. They like to run over them. Get money.
I know it is.
What you mean?
Don't nobody want no damn project, nigga. This ain't first grade.
But some girls be thinking mama's boys is cute and shit because they got interior decorating.
Get off my titty and grow some balls.
My titty and grow some balls.
Listen. If you a clean cut nigga, you ain't getting no girl. Girls want something they can fix.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't generalize, bitch.
Ain't no chick.
You know what? He's right. He's right. We have to listen literally to what he's saying.
Girls, yes. Girls want somebody they can fix. He is definitely right about that. Girls, every day.
When you in your 20s, you want to fix a nigga at 40 years old.
Anytime. What up, Dory?
Even if they in the street hustling, they mind is getting on trying to figure out what the world is.
They making me think about a new topic.
Women.
What's the that's age of dating?
No.
Text it to me.
40.
What did you do about the girls?
45. Between 40
Listen. If you don't listen.
between 40 and 45.
So go.
If you don't got no blood fizzle, she not gonna whizzle.
Yo, man. On that note, I'm about to fucking.
Hey, man, it's after 11:30, man. I got to go to work in the morning.
Thank y'all for tuning in to hashtag Factuals, your
Shout
one
out to
stop for
Mojo,
information and entertainment.
Shout out to Cartel.
We gonna let infotainment and the finest of fuckery. We gonna let P Hayes outro himself real quick.
Outro. You put me on the spot, yo. Shout out to Vince. Shout out to DJ Pod, Fitz, Cartel, Mojo. Always put me on the spot, man. I'm just here to enjoy the conversation.
All right, you got DJ Pac, outro yourself.
Shout out to all the people that maintain competition.
Hey, why you cut him off? Nigga? Again,
I got to live the life.
man, you can't cut off his outro.
Shout out to all the people that maintain their comments.
Queen Bday. What up, cutie? So, Cartel, outro yourself, G.
Yeah, look, take your time, man. We don't need to rush our life, man. Love, man. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
indeed.
Yeah,
All right, Fitch.
I'm officially changing Vizon's name from Vizon to Lupe. Lupe Vizon Finasco. But anyway, I want all y'all niggas in Queens to have a dope holiday. You know what I'm saying? That good shit.
Shout out to
I might be in the Baltimore streets this weekend. I might come back to Baltimore.
Yo, make sure you out here, nigga. Yo, Mojo.
Shout out to Mojo.
So I
Man.
love
That's all I'm
Baltimore. So I might be out there. You know what I mean?
saying. Take my
Rather
Bible
than that,
tomorrow. Shout out to Mojo.
I'm waiting for Chatty Patty.
Yeah, Mojo. Yeah,
Shout
Mojo.
out to Mojo. Take my Bible tomorrow.
Yeah, Mojo.
Everybody, great show. Never let them say women talk a lot because, as you can see, but you have 17 days till Christmas. Holla at your girl, Flugation_79 on Instagram.
She finally did it. Got rap your shit.
Oh, call you. Right. Okay. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I see you about to let the dogs. They about to get bit. So look, y'all. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, P. Hayes in the building. Happy birthday to everybody who's in the sad season. Let's get it popping. Listen, let me outro one time before my birthday. My brother right here. Pause.
Man,
Thugged out, nigga. Thugged out.
December 8th,
Nah,
December 10th. Sag, thanks for having us, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Fish, stop switching up subjects, dog.
No, that. It's my outro, nigga. So
What
look,
up, Mojo? Cartel, pass the blunt, nigga.
yo, listen, man. If I offer eyes to see me, probably pay me no mind. Did the same thing for Ray. Probably tell me he fine. For you dumb motherfuckers, listen close and you find ignorance to handicap. Only then are you blind, all right?
Damn.
Peace.
Vision.
West side.
Vision. Live the lounge.
Man, get out of here, nigga.
That's to show what you do with my hands.
Yo, I can't see y'all, man, but yo, Fitch, get at me. Mojo, get at me. I'm gonna holler at y'all easy. Stupid. Yeah, yo.
We was worried about you for a second.
Word. Peace out, YouTube. Peace out, Facebook.